Something made with your mom last night.
All right.
Sorry, that wasn't cool. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Sorry, Chief.
I will you in the mouth.
What you looking to say? I'm scared.
What's up, everyone? Weapon X Podcast back again. Ethan is dead, so we have Kyle.
His replacement.
Kyle Bravoski.
Huh?
You're a Jew.
Sent by
Dirty-
Netanyahu
dirty
himself.
Jew.
Dirty Jew, filthy f***ing Jew.
You're
That's
rich.
me.
God,
Yeah.
you're so rich, bro.
Yeah, I got all of...
He's actually going to fund this podcast, give us new equipment, new mics, because, last time in the Harry Potter thing, I didn't even notice my mic drooping all the way down to my balls, bro. No one could hear it, bro. I apologize.
This is news to me.
No, you're paying for everything.
Why do you think I'm wearing a hat? I gotta hide my Jewish horns. I mean, come on now. It's just straight facts at this point.
Star Wars.
Yeah!
We have Star Wars DVDs here. This is a nerd podcast, so we have to love Star Wars, bro. Who doesn't love? Do you know anyone that doesn't love Star Wars?
Unfortunately, there's a reason I have ex-girlfriends. I'll just put it like that.
Of course.
Women.
Women, bro.
Based, bro. Not women aren't based unless they can cook. I'm gonna keep that out of this. That's
Okay. If a woman loves Star Wars,
wifey
they're
material. God tier. Maybe even the Daniel Day tier, which we'll talk about later.
Oh. Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, maybe.
Anyways, we got Star Wars. We're not reviewing any movies. We are just going over all of it, and we are ranking them from worst to best.
Worst to best.
We got 10 Star Wars films.
So someone hasn't seen Solo.
Okay.
He's a bit of a schmuck, guys. I didn't say that though.
Spoiler, God. No.
Sorry, my bad. That's how me.
Original trilogy, prequel trilogy, sequel trilogy, Rogue One. No Solo. Nothing else.
No Clone Wars.
No shows, no spin-offs, no books, no legends, no games, no Cal Kestis up in your...
Hey, don't you dare hate on Cal Kestis. Go to Jedi.
Ginger.
I'm just going to stop trying.
All right. You want to go first with your list?
Sure. All right, so worst to best. My worst Star Wars movie. Episode 8, The Last Jedi. No question about it. All it is them running. It's them manipulating. Dude, the hyperspace jump where they crashed into everything? Nope. Doesn't make sense. Can't even, technically in the Star Wars universe, you can't actually put those coordinates into the nav computer. The nav computer, it doesn't let you do that. You can't do that.
Right.
Unless you're already in a hyperspace lane, which... No, because they were running.
Leia using the Force to give herself back to the shit.
Bozo. She suffocated, died, and nope, doesn't make sense.
The whole movie is just Empire, but redone.
Worse. I wouldn't even give it the title of Empire, but worse, bro. Empire doesn't deserve that. And then here's the Casino Royale baloney.
I feel like that would be your favorite part.
Why? Look, just because I'm addicted to to many things.
Gambling.
Look, we don't need to call it what it is. I can stop whenever I want. I just don't want to. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? Excuse me. No, it's those darn animals. And then they put the kid in there who can just magically move the broom with the Force at the very end.
I completely forgot.
And then they did nothing with him. And then he just poof, gone. Never to be seen again. What are we doing?
Why were those kids like Jedi secretly?
They should have been killed by the First Order. Yeah, by the First Order at that point, because they were still hunting Jedi too, following Invader's. Holy moly! Following Invader's footsteps.
Oh, you're dying.
Yeah, whatever. You know what else is dying? People all the time. I'm better now. Okay, I'm not coughing.
All right, what's number 9?
Number 9. Rise of Skywalker, it's not even a good movie. It's not even nope, it's too long. Sith Troopers are dope. Some of the greatest mass production, so to speak, in all of Star Wars. Beats the B1. I would argue it's better than the Phase 1 clone trooper armor. I'll probably get flack for that, no doubt. But bro, it's peak armor. The red, it's so sleek. The First Order helmet's already goated, bro. Their blasters are weird, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Sith Troopers, dope. Like the whole bit in the beginning with the Millennium Falcon, them dropping like cargo or info or whatever. I don't even remember what it was because it was so stupid.
I've literally seen the movie once in theaters, and I never. It's the only Star Wars movie I don't own.
It's yeah. Don't never own it. That's a bad investment right there. A good investment is VHS of Empire Strikes Back. That's a good investment right there.
I do want to get the original non-special editions, bro. That VHS pack.
Yeah, without the stinking.
Dude, there was a girl I knew in high school that had those, and she was like, "Look what I have," but I've never even watched them before. And I was like, "Can I buy it? Like, give it to me?" And she's like, "No." I'm like,
women. I like the way you think. So that's number. I don't even need to get. I'd be more than happy to, but we'll spend the rest of the podcast talking about that. So I shall abstain my vote. Or my opinions. We all know why it's terrible. Just bad. That whole bit of Rey training and the weirdo forest. And I get Carrie Fisher died, so they had to like kill off Leia. So like I understand that, but like the way they did it was buns.
but
But
somehow Emperor Palpatine has returned.
I have a theory on that. Hear me out. The director is retarded. See what I'm saying? I think that might be how that happened. Maybe.
That is true.
Maybe. What do I know? I'm just a business major.
Maybe Rian Johnson was trying to fix everything. Nah.
Nah, I
They're
can't
both
be.
garbage.
Yeah. With that, we'll move on to what is that? Third from the bottom, so number 7. Does that wait? 10, 9, number 8, excuse me. This is like I said,
bro.
I'm a business major, not a STEM major, all right? I'm barely passing college. That's a lie.
So you're just as dumb
I'm
as
kind of
J.J.
passing.
Abrams
Hey,
here.
Don't put me.
I like how I'm pointing at this, even though this is just the first 6. This is the original 6
Not even
movies.
associated.
J.J. Abrams' trilogy.
That's
I
so
hate 'em.
funny. For a number 8 spot, since we're not raking solo, I got to put Phantom Menace. Natalie Portman is so fine. Her acting is buns in that movie. Jar Jar Binks is over the top. No, he's not a Sith. I don't care what.
He is, bro.
No, you're objectively wrong.
He gave him the Chancellor powers.
No. The
He's a part of it.
The Chancellor
part
had.
of it.
He's a fart of it.
What?
What? Dude, this guy been farting in Five Guys like nobody's business.
Guys, they don't need to know about that. I
Sorry,
farted on
my
an
bad.
old couple. As they walked by.
That did happen. I was there. That happened. That was funny. But no, bro, I'm telling you, like, no, that acting was dog water. Jar Jar, he's no Sith, and here doesn't matter. Nothing matters. The fact that people are saying Jar Jar is the Sith Lord, that means that he would have had to have been involved with the original trilogy 4, 5, and 6. George Lucas would have had been planning for that, as opposed to coincidentally falling into their laps. And he's like, maybe he said I can't confirm or deny it. It fell into his lap. It can't be the case.
Yeah, he can't be it because, there's only 2 Sith ever, Master and Apprentice.
Well, pre-Civil War. Well, not Civil War, pre-Sith Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as the movies are concerned, so Jar Jar could not do it.
Yeah, according to the
I'll get into my faults when I get to my rankings.
Yeah.
So keep going.
Okay. So Phantom Menace, and then, but it does have the worst acting. I need to say this, but that Darth Maul fight scene with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
Dude, I'm gonna get to that too.
Oh, peak. All right, I'll save it for when you get to it. What a fight! Arguably, I'll probably get some flack for this. It might be better than Anakin and Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith. It might be. It's possible. It's possible.
Anyway, how about you stick to hating on the movies, and then I'll like.
You'll gas them. All right, bet.
Yeah.
I like that play. That number 7. Now it's the number 7 spot. I counted correctly this time. We got Force Awakens. It was a really good movie. Yes, it was a ripoff. Here, stay with me now. I'm going to lose some people. It was a really good movie up until Starkiller Base. And yes, it was a ripoff of Episode 4. He just ripped booty cheeks. Y'all clock that? That better go on the podcast. They got to know all of this. I can't wait to rip my own later. Anyways.
Rip a new freaking dimension. Rip us whole space time. Hyper jump through that.
It's just hyper jump. Yeah, there you go.
I'm sweating in this. It's a force cloud.
No, don't you put that evil on
The
me.
force storm.
Oh my god, it's over. It's so over.
Okay.
But no, it was a good movie until Starkiller Base bit with Finn and Rey. This is commonplace. Everybody who's talked about this movie knows this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. The plot with Stormtrooper turning to the Resistance, the Rebellion, whatever you want to call it, and like joining them, and then him maybe being Force sensitive. Great idea. Actually, a genuinely good idea. And then they went and hit the Marth Tipper on his spine, which it's not a lightsaber's work. We all know that. We've all seen the videos. And Marth Tipper's a Smash Bros. Reference for the non-gamers out there, I can assure you. But anyways, and then Rey just comes in. She magically gets the Force, which has never happened ever in the history of the entirety of Star Wars, even in Legends. And Legends is so incredibly beyond expanse. If I'm wrong about that, tell Max because I'm right. But yeah, you can deal with it because I'm not because I'm right. Anyways, don't worry, that's a joke. But yeah, stupid and dumb. And then everything after that, that's when the sequels just fell off because then all sorts of mumbo jumbo. They couldn't hold a plot. They couldn't hold a plot line. There was no consistency. They were knocking off every other thing going on.
No one knew what was going on.
No one knew what was going on. Rey didn't know what was going on. She was the main character. And then when they ruined, I got to go back to freaking The Last Jedi. They ruined the character of Luke Skywalker. They took one of the pinnacles in all of cinematic history, one of the pinnacles of heroism, Luke Skywalker, and they ruined him. They took him from this hero, the savior of the galaxy.
Yep.
Not the chosen one, that was Darth Vader, but Luke saved the galaxy via returning Vader, his father, sorry, spoiler alert, and thus killing Palpatine by doing so. He is the hero of this story. We're always rooting for him. And then what do? They turn him into this Yahoo. This guy who's like, no, I don't want to be attached
Apparently
to the Force.
Luke can't handle Force visions like his father. He just literally just goes down the same path.
Yep. And then cuts himself off. Why? Because he was in a cave. He's in a goofy cave.
Crazy is that there are people out there that like the interpretation of Luke in those movies.
Yeah, and those people are stupid and dumb and shouldn't be allowed to vote in our country.
Exactly.
Take notes, people. Take notes. Remember, when he's in power one day, and I'm the Secretary of War with him, I'm coming for y'all. Anyways.
I'm in power and you're below me, bro. Anything can happen.
Pause. Anyways, on to number 6, Attack of the Clones. Overhated. From this point up, all good movies. All good movies.
Overhated.
Overhated. It is an overhated
What I'm
film.
talking about, bro.
That's ball knowledge. Attack of the Clones, overhated movie. Yes, some bad acting with Natalie Portman again. It's not all bad acting. But that same, if that was the case, then the Phantom Menace would be higher.
It should be.
No, and you're objectively wrong. Saying a hot woman carries, that's like saying that. What's that saying? That's like saying you're gonna go to school back in high school because you had a crush on a girl in one class that you saw and you never spoke to her.
Okay, that's taking it too far.
No, but that. Oh,
who would go back? Who would go back?
Who would go back? Not me. Well,
yeah,
I did. I committed felonies in high school. Hazing is not a good thing. Don't haze, but it was fun, bro. It was fun. Yeah. We used to do, no, never mind. It's okay. If you're ever on a sports team, try to set up fight nights. They're fun. Anyways, but yeah, Attack the Clones, overhated film. Battle of Geonosis, wonderful. Dooku versus Yoda, wonderful. CGI was a little bit off in the gunship moments, like when they were flying around. But of course, it's like what, 2002, 2003. Crap. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I think it was 2002 when it came out. I could be wrong on that.
No, I think you're right.
I think it was 2002 when that one came out. No, yeah, 2002. And whatever, fine. Lightsaber fights, great. Story was good. I love Geonosis. I'm also a huge proponent of the clones. Clone Wars is one of my favorite series of all times. We got all the clones. I'm not going to get into that because that's a way deeper conversation. And he hasn't seen Clone Wars, unfortunately, which makes me sad. But that's okay. Someday. When you're done with One Piece. When you're done with One Piece.
I'm done with One Piece. We'll get to that.
Yeah, boy.
So like 5
yeah,
years
boy.
from now.
Nah, you got to lock in 3 months. Just quit your job. But
if only this was my job.
What's that?
If only this was my job, bro.
If only. Hey, y'all know what that means. Sub
Donate.
Sub and donate, yeah.
Subbing will be the donation.
There you go. So Attack of the Clones. And also, creation of Across the Stars, arguably the greatest romance theme ever written.
Dude, it is, bro.
In
so
film.
Beautiful.
Actually,
it's still on my playlist, bro.
No, it's still in mine too. I'm going to say in film history. I'm not going to say of all orchestral history because then you're competing with waltzes and that's an entirely different category. You can't do that. Anyways, Attack of the Clones, overhated. Great film. From here on up, 6 to 1, they're all good. We finally enter the good movies. Because the rest, like, I'll put it like this. Force Awakens is the last movie that's a good movie, but not a good Star Wars movie. It's a complete, but not, it's not even a good Star, it's not a Star Wars movie. Star Wars movies, in my opinion, are held to a different standard than other movies. It's its own. It's unique. It's its own world. It's the same way that Marvel movies are so unique. I mean, yeah, they're more like universal because it's a more simple more simple idea, so to speak. But it's you can't hold Star Wars to the same level as like I don't know. You can't hold it to the same level as How to Train Your Dragon or what's you can't hold it to the same level as Marvel. You can't do that. Now I'm comparing Marvel again. Other such films like I'm drawing a blank. Pulp Fiction can't compare it to Pulp Fiction. It's a completely different sort of thing. Uh, what's the one? What's the one? It's the Prestige. Can't compare it to the Prestige. Totally different sort of thing.
You're naming the most random. You
No,
can't compare it to
you
anything.
can't. It's Star Wars is its own thing.
Can't
yeah,
even compare it to Star Trek.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. I mean, that's why Star Trek people and Star Wars people butt heads because they can't. Also, all right. So
Right.
now we'll move on. We'll move on to number 5. 5 mo, 5 in a row. You're probably never mind. Don't worry about that. I'm just stimming right now. Return of the Jedi at number 5. I get flack for that one. I know. I get a lot of flack. It's just because I think the other 4 movies are just better. Great movie. Very few problems with it. I have actually the only problems I really have come from the special editions with the remakes and the weird CGI and stuff like
Yes.
that. Like that's where most of
will
the
agree
problems
with
I
that.
have
will
with
agree
that.
with that.
Like the Sarlacc just looks weird with his like goofy mouth. It just doesn't look. It doesn't. I get that's how a
Don't even
Sarlacc's
get me
supposed to
started
look.
on the freaking music number.
Yeah, with the freaking what's his name? Beto? Yeah, and the chick
Yeah.
with the long mouth.
Yeah, the frog-looking thing.
You think she's good at kissing? She can't be with a mouth that long. No way.
Maybe sucking.
You heard it here first, folks. He's got his mind somewhere. Me too, not gonna lie. Anyways, but it's a great movie. It is like we were saying before. It's the true derivative. The true no, not derivative. It is the truest application of that hero theme we see with Luke Skywalker in the end, and the Battle on Endor, above and on, wonderfully done. Ewoks, all of that, just beautifully done in my opinion. That oh gosh, I can't remember. Look up the name of the national Redwood Forest, I think it is in
Yeah.
California.
Yes, the Redwoods.
Beautiful, beautiful place. Great spot. Truly, it looked alien in the movie, and yet us in America, we can literally take 4, 5, 6 hour flight to just go there.
It's crazy to think about that.
It is. It's amazing.
It's like you watch Lord of the Rings. If you just go to New Zealand,
Yeah,
you're
you
literally
can-
gonna
you're
look at
there.
every single shot that you see in that movie.
It's awesome. You could literally be standing at the foot, excuse me, of Gondor at one point, like Mount.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Gondor's. I'm retarded. No, Gondor's not a mountain. Is it?
No,
No, it's not. Why is it? Anyways, doesn't matter. You know what I mean.
we got to take a trip to New Zealand.
I'm gonna be bankrupt, but we're gonna go. That's a great plan.
We'll film a podcast episode out in the
Mhm,
mountains.
mhm, mhm.
Just oh my god, just running, gunning, just not even a care in the world.
We could do one of those survivalist bits too. We'll do one of those.
Can we survive 24 hours in the New Zealand wilderness
We're gonna bring
with
5 bottles of water,
with nothing but just some water because we're not that good.
cans of sardines. Gotta have
One
sardines.
axe each, and that's it.
When you said Axe, I thought you meant Axe body spray, so it wouldn't smell bad.
What axe body spray? I mean, that could help keep a fire going pretty much.
Touche. I would just throw mine in the fire and see what happens.
Explodes. Bunch of bears come after us.
Nah.
We like, we have to like join some sort of tribe out there.
Dude, could you imagine? Hi, how are you? Anyways,
Hey, yeah, how are you?
number 4, A New Hope. The start of everything.
Episode 4 at number 4.
It starts. It introduces us to what we know and love as Star Wars. It is everything. It's actually the beginning. Even proves what George Lucas says, that the whole thing is told from R2-D2's perspective. Otherwise, we would know.
When did he say that?
What do you mean? I couldn't tell you. It's in an interview though. All of Star Wars is told from R2-D2's perspective. Like he's telling it back to people. You could look that up.
It's impossible because in Phantom Menace, R2-D2 is like discovered at the first quarter of the movie.
What does that have to do with anything?
How's it from his perspective? We're already seeing.
Well, he's just telling this. Oh, that's a good
Following everything of Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon at the beginning, the whole like introduction of Jar Jar,
That's
all those events,
interesting.
the entire politics and the whole Trade Federation going crazy, bro, and the whole part of Palpatine's plan. R2-D2 didn't even see any of that, bro. He wasn't even named.
That's interesting. I promise you, George Lucas said that though. That is fascinating though.
R2-D2 wasn't with Obi-Wan on Camino, bro. That was R4.
That was
Everything's from
R4.
R4's perspective, okay? He was
All right,
secretly
plot
there at
twist.
all times.
Plot twist. Jar Jar is the Sith Lord. No, I'm just kidding. I'm bad. No. Nope. Don't. Nope.
R2's the Sith Lord.
Breakthrough.
No, R2's the chosen one.
Oh my gosh.
Because he had the plans.
He-
It's all from his perspective. He's the hero.
Oh my gosh.
Or
Yeah.
she, or whatever that one woman that directed Acolyte called C-3PO and R2, because apparently they have
Gay affair.
genders and
Or
other
whatever. I don't know.
other things attached to the robots.
No, Acolyte pisses me off. We're not going to talk about that. That show makes me angry. It messed with the foundation.
Someone the other day
of
told me they
Force.
actually liked the show.
And they should be shot in the head. Nope, we can't say that on the internet.
They're going to be on the podcast soon.
Can I be on the podcast that same day? I'm going to rip them a new one.
I thought you were about to say something completely
Dog,
different.
that's wild. That's how I go to jail. I would not do that.
This is the most R-rated episode of the podcast so far.
It's fine.
guys.
It's fine. Trust. You're welcome. Anyways, number 3. Revenge of the Sith at 3. Revenge of the Sith at 3.
Okay.
Wonderful movie. Potentially the best soundtrack. We've had a good amount of discussion on that.
Oh.
Potentially the best soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Greatest fight. Arguably the greatest fight scene. Anakin and Obi-Wan. Wonderful themes. It is the true tragedy of Star Wars that we see. Because episode 2 introduces the tragedy. Episode 1 is just the exposition, of course. Episode 2 introduces the tragedy. It really introduces it when Shmi dies. That's the main bit.
I love that part too.
It's
That's a great moment.
Yep. And Shmi dies and Anakin literally just goes ham. And then that's the introduction. Anyways, then 3 finishes it. Then we see 4 and 5, the aftermath of it, and 6 through down. It's literally Oedipus Rex. No, it's not. That's not true. I redact that. First half is Oedipus Rex. Do you know Oedipus Rex?
Yes.
Yes, very good, very good. 2, Rogue One. I cannot think of a single bad thing to say about this movie. Score. Fantastic. If I remember correctly, Ludwig Göransson did it. It was his first Star Wars film. First
it
Star Wars
Ludwig
peak.
Göransson?
I think it was. I could be wrong about that.
It is good though. I love how it has like the main theme of Star Wars, but it automatically like switches keys and goes to something else, and it's just like, oh, it's like it is, but it's not. It's
beautiful.
It's a Star Wars story.
Yeah. Rogue One it's a masterpiece. There's fights are wonderful. Everything's thought out. Introduction of, frankly, you could argue that was the beginning of the ISB, the introduction of the ISB with Krennic and the building of the Death Star. Actually, you could argue that about Episode 4 too, with all the people at the table when Darth Vader walks in.
Them building the Death Star is amazing, and then like Andor
Yep.
gets so much more into that, and
it absolutely does, all the politics and whatnot. It's
Andor's incredible.
Yeah, remarkable. So yeah, Rogue One. There's not a bad thing that I can say about it. Not one. I forget her name, the actress who plays Jyn Erso, very good-looking woman too. Not that that's particularly important, but it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? K2SO, personal favorite droid, wonderful Star Wars character. I love K2.
He's my favorite droid.
He's
too.
my personal favorite droid.
Hold on, roll back to who'd you say was hot?
Whoever plays Jyn Erso.
Oh yes.
I don't remember her name.
She's she played Felicia in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 that they were setting up for her to be Black Cat, which honestly that was a great casting for Black Cat because
I didn't know.
Yeah, she's so hot.
She's
so hot. I don't know her name.
Should we Google it? We have a computer. For personal research that isn't going to be used later at all. What's your name? Felicity Jones?
Felicity Jones.
Yeah, good-looking woman right there. Good-looking woman right there. Anne Hathaway. I know she's not in Star Wars, but Anne Hathaway, another great-looking woman. I got to stop talking about women. My girlfriend's also a great-looking woman. For reason I don't want people like hunting her down, so I'm not gonna say her name. Because if I don't want that, because then I got to deal with stalkers. I don't take
keep the personal things low.
Yeah, on the DL.
Low.
We'll say her name's Jonathan for now. All right, just for starts with an A, and not anonymity.
And then
Anemone.
Finding Nemo.
We were just talking about that, yeah. And then, of course, the classic, kind of bandwagony, but it's true. Number 1, Empire Strikes Back. Can't beat it. The scene on Hoth, that's what Star Wars is. That's what Star Wars is.
It is incredible.
When you think of Star Wars, a scene in Star Wars, 95% of people, actually, this is a made up statistic in my mind, but I'll bet it's true. 95% of people, that's the thing they think of. They think of, that's the very first thing that comes to mind.
Empire made Star Wars.
Empire.
A New Hope,
Yes.
New Hope started it.
Yes,
Empire
I
like,
agree.
introduced and just made everything what's iconic nowadays.
I agree. It expanded. It literally expanded the Star Wars universe. Went from just Tatooine and Yavin and the Death Star. It literally went from. It was mostly Tatooine and the Death Star, quite frankly. Just
pretty much.
Space Station and Tatooine to Bespin to Hoth. It just expanded the universe.
The Dagobah.
Dagobah, exactly.
Going to the Dagobah system.
You got also it introduced the system. Oh no, Yavin system. Never mind. Forget I said that. It didn't introduce systems, but it just expands it. And then you got all the wacky characters at the first. Now I'm stammering. You get the introduction of more wacky characters like Yoda. You get more of that sort of thing. Because in Mos Eisley, we kind of see them all, but we don't get to enjoy them. We don't get to know them. We don't get to learn with them. We get to learn in episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, we get to learn more about the Jedi. We get to learn more of the history, further expanding the universe, right? We get a little glimpse of it with the interaction between Luke and Obi-Wan in Obi-Wan's hut. Excuse me, when Obi-Wan's telling him about his father and whatnot. And it's Empire Strikes Back expands everything. It even expands it to the point where it takes it outside the universe for a moment. And that it shows the true advancement of this Star Wars. I mean, yeah, spaceships are cool. Luke has a functioning robotic hand that, if you had a nub, well, I don't know how many people have nubs, but for people with nubs, moving your wrist to make it move your fingers on a prosthetic, that's probably not realistic anytime soon. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really follow prosthetic technology, but
prosthetics is getting really dope.
Are they?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Can I become a B2 battle droid that shoots lasers out of my wrists?
Yeah.
I might have to invest. We're not going to New Zealand anymore. I'm going to become a B2 battle droid.
Aw. Go to New Zealand.
No, I'm going to get the blasters. Then I'm going to rob someone of an airplane. Then we'll fly to New Zealand for free.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And then you'll attach the blaster to your prosthetic arm. After I saw it off, so we can use it to eat because we're going to be starving out in New Zealand. So we're going to get lost in the mountains.
Yep, this is a genius plan. I tell you what, genius plan. All right, so yeah, that was my ranking. I'll go through it from bottom to top one more time. Last Jedi at 10, Rise of Skywalker at 9, Phantom Menace at 8, Force Awakens at 7, Attack of the Clones at 6, Return of the Jedi at 5, A New Hope at 4, Revenge of the Sith at 3, Rogue One at 2, Empire Strikes Back at 1.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
Let's see how mine compares to that. I got some differences in here. Number 10, Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, valid take.
It is the only reason why I have it below Last Jedi is because I've seen it once, because it left no impact on me whatsoever. Every moment in that movie to me is just horrible. I don't think nothing was good. I don't know. There wasn't one moment where I was like, whoa, that's cool or dope or I don't know. It was just horrible. It was horrible. Like, my gosh. Oh, I was looking at a reel on Instagram the other day about like lightsaber battles, like what we got then and now. It showed all the great ones, and then it showed Rey fighting Kylo like on the flooded Death Star because apparently pieces of everything crashed. Which by the way, you know how much that makes no sense? If you rewatch Return of the Jedi and watch the Death Star explode, there's literally
pieces everywhere, not just a clump.
Yeah, there's like no trunks, bro. It freaking evaporates. It's gone. And you're telling me the throne room and everything is perfectly intact on this random planet?
It makes no sense. Yeah, because think about it. Kyber crystals, I mean, it turns in, what does it do? It's literally just a plasma beam. So what happens if a plasma beam, well, in theory, explodes a million different
It'll burn through everything. There'll be nothing left.
In theory, of course. We're not Star Wars scientists.
But yeah, Rey fighting Kylo was like...
It was just a bunch of...
So slow, so stupid. Oh my gosh. Rise of Skywalker. I remember in the trailer, they had a C-3PO's eyes turning red, and everyone was like, oh, C-3PO's going to turn evil, he's going to die, and this, something like that. And, the Chewie fake-out death at the beginning was actually the dumbest thing I'd ever seen.
I forgot about
Rey just used Force Lightning. She's related to Palpatine, the whole Palpatine thing. Leia dies, so now all 3 of the main characters from the past are all dead. They all died in each of those sequel movies, and we never got one scene of all of them together. The sequels
you're right, we didn't.
Exactly. The sequels are horrible.
So stupid.
So
that's all a dream. It's all a dream.
So number 10. Number 9, Last Jedi. Right after it. The only reason why I put it above is because I've seen it more than
You just know
than
it
Rise
better,
of
sure.
Skywalker. I just know it a bit better, and I'm like, okay, there's still nothing good about that movie compared to Rise of Skywalker.
Right.
Like I can't think of one thing that was good in it. See, we got Rey going in. Rey just doing Luke's training. Luke is just Yoda in that movie, but more depressed and dumb.
Beautiful scenery on that planet. Beautiful scenery.
Oh yeah, the shots, everything looks. But this okay. The best thing about the sequels is the CGI.
Mm-hmm. I like the porgs.
It looks the best. It looks way better than the prequels. My God,
It does.
that's the best part about the sequels. Yeah. The lighting, CGI, that's all cool. Everything else is horrible. Yeah, Rey's whole training. The whole mystery of like her parents was the dumbest thing because they forget about everything they set up in Force Awakens. They forget about.
Yep.
And completely do something different.
And then we were introduced to this Rose subplot out of nowhere. Like,
the Rose subplot, bro, and those bomber ships. And then she die?
Rose?
Oh no, she doesn't because she has like one scene in Rise of
Yeah.
Skywalker where she's like, "Hey Finn," it's like, "Rose, what up? We're gonna go find this Sith Wayfinder," and then you just
never see her. Again.
You never see her any of them again. Wait, remember when? Okay, Rise of Skywalker is all coming back to me right now. The armada of Star Destroyers, Lando coming back, and like that random stormtrooper girl that like meets up with Finn. Apparently, that's Lando's like granddaughter. Because they have one scene together. It's like she's like, I didn't. It's like, you fight good. Who was your father? It's like, I didn't know them. And he was like, I think I do. And it just cuts away. It's just one little.
What?
It's one little. No, I swear.
I
swear. Okay, they don't say exactly
I didn't
that.
block that. No.
Go back. Lando and that chick are like related. They make it. They're so okay. When they're riding those animals on the Star Destroyers, okay, that whole movie.
That was dumb.
That's
so
why I
dumb.
put that at the bottom.
Bro, they jumped the shark like a mother.
It's so bad.
It was crazy.
It's so bad. And then the Last Jedi is just horrible. I don't want to talk about those anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
Right above Last Jedi, I have Force Awakens. So yeah, the sequel trilogy, bottom 3 for all of them. Force Awakens is the best of them. It felt the most like, oh hey, we're back in Star Wars, kinda. But then it all just starts going downhill the deeper you get into the movie.
This is true.
Rey is such a waste. Honestly, I'd be fine if it was just introduced to Finn, Stormtrooper, turn good, become Jedi.
That would be.
I would have been way more fine with that. That's what it should have been. But then, yeah, backslash and Finn. And when they end on the cliffhanger of him, like, is he gonna wake up? Is he gonna wake up? And in Last Jedi, he just wakes up at the very beginning, and he like walks around that. Like,
that's how. Yeah, that's right.
And then he's just the rest of the movie.
Okay, that was funny though. That was funny.
Yeah. Bringing back Anakin's lightsaber is the dumbest thing ever. That makes no sense. That thing should just be in the void of Cloud City. It should be just like floating in the center of whatever that planet is, bro.
Yeah, it's nonsensical.
That lightsaber
Maz Kanata just stumbled upon it, or stumbled upon someone who stumbled upon
just
it.
flying through the clouds, and it just like hit her windshield and was like, wipers. And she's like, wait a minute. Is that Anakin Skywalker? How would you even know that? How would you know that?
Bro,
how would you know about any of these people?
Someone picked up a trinket on a side quest, and it happened to be the Anakin Skywalker.
The best part of Force Awakens is every scene of Han and Chewie.
Yeah, their interactions were golden.
And then they kill Han.
Yeah.
Even though I liked Han and Ben Solo, there's cool stuff that they could have done. Ben Kylo Ren is like my favorite character of the sequels.
Yeah, not crazy to say.
But yeah, they did him so dirty. They kept pushing him back and forth. It's like, okay, what are we doing with him here?
Right.
What are we doing with him?
Then
that moment on the bridge though of Han Solo's death, dude, oh my god, that makes me
was
angry.
Tragic.
It makes me so sad and angry all at once.
They actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they had potential to work with Kylo Ren as like a big bad, so to speak, like a really good villain. Yeah. Had potential. The way he was like chasing after Luke at the end of that movie, the rage, it's possible that they could have made something happen with him. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right.
At the end of the day, with the sequels, I never want to go back and watch them. I never want to go back to Jakku.
Yep.
Like, it's off-brand Tatooine. Every planet in the sequel trilogy are all off-brands of planets we've already seen.
This is true. I agree.
There was nothing new and original about any of these movies, except for maybe the Casino Planet with Force-sensitive kids.
Cleaning stalls, because that's what.
Remember Captain Phasma? She was like, everything is so bad. Everything's sort of. Remember the one another ginger guy, the one that Kylo just keeps like yelling at the whole time.
General Hux.
Yeah, and he's like, "I am the spy." So many
That was
stupid-
so dumb. That was
Oh my
so
gosh, yeah.
dumb.
Sequel trilogy, god awful. Music's still good because John
Mhm.
Williams. Like
This is true.
Ray's theme's the only good thing about that character.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say about the movies. I'm about to slap you. March of the Resistance is the best song. Uh, hmm,
No,
might
I
be
can't.
the
I
best
can't even
song.
think of that theme.
Boom,
can only-
boom, 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 boom,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ray's theme's way better. It's way better, bro.
Would you look at the time? No, I'm just kidding. That's I don't
John
know.
Williams wrote that personally for Daisy Ridley because he thought she was hot.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Unk status mode.
Okay, sequel trilogy, out of here, bottom 3. Going into number 7, Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace. Oh my gosh, after rewatching them, I rewatch Star Wars movies every year. And every time I go back and rewatch Phantom Menace, I just want to skip to the end every single time.
Yeah.
Except, I mean, okay, Qui-Gon is my favorite Jedi. First of
Okay.
all.
Great take.
Yeah, Qui-Gon is my all-time favorite Jedi. That's the reason why I'm able to stay through that movie. It's because Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon is brilliant.
It's wonderful.
And of course, Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan is just
can't go
god
wrong.
tier,
Yep.
bro. Yeah, I love watching them the whole time. Jar Jar is just insufferable. I can't. As a prequel defender, I want to be one of those guys that defends Jar Jar, but at the same time, I can't. He's insufferable. He's horrible. I hate Jar Jar.
Yep.
So glad he has like 2 lines in Attack, and then they don't make him talk at all in Revenge.
Yep. It was
Amazing.
wonderful.
Everything of young Annie, even though the acting is horrible, I really like all that stuff.
Sure.
And I like the build up of like Metacorians talking about things, like Anakin's like dream and everything, and I love the way he's. Okay, yeah, it's super corny, are you an angel and everything? But, okay, if that was written better, that actually could have been like an actual like sweet and cool moment. You have this slave boy on this planet, hasn't seen anything else, only heard rumors, only heard about these Jedi Knights with these like saber weapons and stuff like that. There's so much cool, exciting stuff you can explore there. And they do it very mediocre.
I agree.
Like, very mediocre.
I agree.
Pod race is entertaining, though. I love the pod race.
I do love the pod. That's where the greatest character in all of Star Wars, Ben Quadraro.
There goes Skywalker. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love the pod race. Baby Jabba.
Yep.
With his dad, bro. Daddy.
What's
Daddy
his,
Jabba?
Rada? No. Oh,
I don't know. I can't think of
it's
his name.
Rada. Doesn't matter.
His name, yeah. The pod race scene, I like it. It's great. Like when Qui-Gon has to gamble with Watto, and he uses the Force and the dice and everything. It's cool little Jedi stuff. Oh my gosh. I love Shmi Skywalker's character. I think her character is great. And like I said, I just wish it wasn't George Lucas's mediocre writing and everything, because like Shmi Skywalker is such an important character. And I love how when she talks about there is no father, and you're like, wait, what? Like Anakin was just birthed from Metacorians. They go into that like the whole Darth Plagueis like theory and everything like that. Right. So I don't know. There's just so many cool stuff that it sets up, but it doesn't do a good job at it.
I'm telling you, dude, you gotta watch. There's this one 3-episode arc in the Clone Wars. Oh my gosh, it enhances everything you're talking about right now. There's literally like a 2-minute scene that enhances what you're talking about.
I'm gonna be grinding out Clone Wars. We'll do a whole episode of it on the podcast.
Oh, darn right we are.
So I've seen some episodes, I've seen clips. I'm like, yo, Clone Wars. I gotta finally like commit and watch through that because.
But after One Piece.
After One Piece.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, locking once. Anyways.
Of course, the whole Darth Maul ending is one of my favorite things ever put to film. As a kid, Qui-Gon's my favorite Jedi. Darth Maul was my favorite Sith when growing up. When I played Lego Star Wars,
Darth Maul, yep.
That whole like Darth Maul level, that whole fighting, it's one of my favorite things ever in cinema and like fiction. That fight, oh my god, it's so good. Just when he shows up and the doors open up and he's like got the hoodie, just aura farming, dun dun. And then Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan just like, we'll handle him, and then Padme and all the others run away. Oh, it's beautiful. Even though I love how X-Men Origins Wolverine just copies that. When Wolverine and all the mutants are like running away from Stryker's facility and the doors open up and it's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. It's so funny. But yeah, dude. And their fight is amazing. 2 Jedi versus him. The shots are beautiful.
Mhm.
Just them up on the bridge with the two giant energy like pylons and just three like little like lights all clashing each other. Dude, I want to get a poster of that in my room so badly.
I want to get
dude.
a painting of that.
Yes, dude. Have you seen those like water paintings or anything online? There's
Uh,
like beautiful ones of that fight scene of Battle of the Heroes, everything.
my sister's a bit of an artist, so she. Oh, you haven't been to my house. That's right.
No, I haven't.
She's done a bunch. You'll have to see a bunch of just awesome artworks. I got one of a clone trooper you don't know. I got one of Darth Vader with his part of his mask cut off from
Oh, that's
Kenobi.
dope. That's dope.
That one's dope. I got Obi-Wan and Darth Maul, and it's I don't know how she does it. She truly is gifted, and it's remarkable. I'll send you a picture when I
Yeah, definitely send me a picture of that. I want
Dude,
to see that.
maybe put them in. I don't know. There's cameras. Maybe toss them in here, dude. No, it's peak fiction or peak art. I'm telling you, get the stuff in the museum.
But yeah, that fight scene just incredible. And then I love when they go for like the energy doors and like Obi-Wan can't keep up for some reason. Even though, why not just use force speed when you use it at the beginning of the movie? A power that's never brought up again. But yeah, when it shuts off and he just has to watch and can't do anything.
Yeah,
With Darth Maul fighting Qui-Gon, your heart is beating the whole time. Like, no one is safe.
Yeah.
No one is safe. Even though you think there might be plot armor, but just like knowing later on that Obi-Wan's the only character you see in the original trilogy, like Qui-Gon. Oh my gosh, when he dies, bro, as a kid, I was screaming, bro.
I can imagine.
When I played the Lego game and he always died, I was screaming too. They have like the X's on his eyes and when he gets stabbed. Oh my gosh. And then yeah, Obi-Wan's no, one of the best no's in cinema. Okay, Star Wars has some of the best no's in cinema. First of all, shield opens up, music stops, and we just get like the fastest lightsaber fighting we've ever seen. And they slowed it down for the movie, bro. It was actually faster, bro.
I would love to see it. I'm sure it's out there on YouTube or something. I'd love to see what it was like before they slowed it down.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
Everything's great. When he cuts Darth Maul in half, falls down the hole, holds Qui-Gon, dude, and they like burn his body and everything. Palpatine smiles. There's a lot I like in Phantom Menace, but the rest is just insufferable to get. That's what I'm saying. I just skipped all the great parts. Okay, number 6. I went way too long on Phantom Menace, but
I went way too long on my whole darn list. That was
I have to get my prequel love out there. Right above Phantom Menace. Okay, this one's crazy. A New Hope. Right after Phantom Menace.
I thought that was your number 1. So you lie? Wait, am I bugging?
I've never said that to you.
Who am I thinking of?
I've never said A New Hope was my number 1.
I'm straight up bugging this. Someone was telling me that.
Yeah, A New Hope. Great movie, really fun to watch, but I don't find myself really eager much to go back and rewatch it. I don't know. It's just the start of everything. I don't know. I'm just more entertained and more like into the way the story and how everything else builds upon it. It's one of those cases.
It is a foundation.
It is just a foundation. I mean,
just as crazy, but
right.
Just a foundation. No, it is. I understand. It was, for me growing up. I'm not going back to a thing. I understand that completely. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like I know it well, and I've seen it a handful of times. Versus Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One, Empire Strikes Back. I'm consistently rewatching them. I want to go back.
Anyway. And it's probably don't hate me on what I'm about to say because I have a good explanation. It has the weakest soundtrack of all the movies.
Okay.
Because every movie after just builds on it. Builds on it perfectly.
Okay. I'd have to.
I'll bring more examples when I get to the other.
Yeah, that might be true. I'll have to think about that one.
100% true.
Because
already Phantom Menace, bro, has a better soundtrack than New Hope.
I agree with that. I can't think of any in particular, like specific music outside of when the Death Star exploded. Just the like tension of when Luke was shooting the proton torpedoes into the like booty hole.
I can think of a lot just because of the Lego games, bro. I'm playing that on loop. Like with the Jawas tattooing of them, like.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's the most Monsters Inc. basic sounding thing I've ever heard, bro. That's all I think of when I go back and watch them. Oh my gosh! It's just fun, entertaining, corny. You know, the first one because it was one that was written by George Lucas and everything like that. But yeah, so that's why I put A New Hope that low.
Okay.
Right above it, Attack of the Clones. Yeah, I know, hate me, hot take. Attack of the Clones I find way more entertaining and I like a lot more than A New Hope. I always go back and rewatch that movie. I love it.
It's fun.
Even though even though, yeah, okay, I don't like sand, and the whole. I laugh every time I think of the whole bounty hunter plan to kill
Yeah,
Padme.
I've heard. Yeah,
At the beginning, how ridiculous it is.
wild.
Count Dooku wants her dead.
Yeah,
So he hires Jango Fett,
who
who
hires
hires
Sam
the
Wessel.
changer, who hires a droid, and the droid uses bugs. Why?
Because yeah, God forbid the most art. I don't think Dirge was alive at this point. The most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy
Yeah.
go assassinate someone. God forbid. I think he was the most feared. There was one who was like literally unkillable that Obi-Wan had to send into a star to kill. Do you know what I'm talking about, Dirge?
No.
Oh, watch a YouTube video on Dirge. He is the goat of bounty hunting.
Sounds cool.
Puts Boba Fett to shame. Puts Jango Fett to shame. Puts Bosk, Aurra Sing. Actually, Aurra Sing's not a goat, but she's up there in my opinion. Puts all of them to shame. I'm telling you. He literally, like, this dude slayed Jedi. Like, bro would do it for the love of the game, low key. Anyways,
I'll look into that.
yeah, he's cool.
The plan makes no sense. Just like in Return of the Jedi, the plan to save
It
Han
does.
makes zero sense.
Makes no.
But it's still super entertaining, and we get the awesome speeder chase through Coruscant. Coruscant is one of my favorite settings
I do love Coruscant.
ever, dude.
Yeah.
There's like the traffic, how nothing makes sense. Hayden Christensen's like first time acting as Anakin. I don't know. I find it charming.
Charming?
Yeah. Even though
Okay.
it's like it's bad, and I get it. I don't know. I just ever since I was a kid, I was like, man, I love Anakin. I love his character. I don't know.
Do love Anakin.
Geonosis, Battle of Geonosis, amazing. The whole arena fight is one of my favorites. The fight of Count Dooku is great. Not as good as the other two end fights in the prequels, but it's entertaining. Across the Stars, amazing. The rest of the soundtrack, amazing. Camino is awesome. I love Jango Fett. Boba Fett. The bomb for the asteroid.
The seismic
field,
charge.
The seismic charges, bro.
Yeah, seismic charge. That's right.
Seismic charges. I don't know. I love Attack of the Clones. I love Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
That's number 5. Number 4, right above that, I have Rogue One.
Okay.
Basically, I agree with you on everything you said about the movie. It is great. Darth Vader, because you didn't talk about Darth Vader in that movie.
absolutely. I did not. You're absolutely right.
Peak Darth Vader right there.
One of the, if not the greatest scene in all of Star Wars.
That's what makes me want like a Darth Vader show or his own movie or something like that. It's just those scenes. That hallway scene at the end is incredible.
The horror film, Darth Vader horror. Star Wars needs to have a horror branch. You could do General Grievous arc or bit, Vader bit. You could go into Legends.
I think that's like the most wanted thing though from the fandom is a horror movie.
You might be right about that. You might be right about that. Either
that
or
it needs to happen, but it's got to be done right, dude. It can't be messing up like they do everything else.
Thank you, Disney. Thank you. Old Republic might be better because there's so much.
Yeah. And, well, the thing I love about Rogue One Andor mostly is that it truly shows how terrifying the Empire is.
Yes, absolutely.
Which the original trilogy doesn't do at all. The prequels does a good job at setting it up.
Hoth. Actually, most of Empire does. Because, I mean, think about it. The Rebels...
Empire does the best, okay? But...
Of the original...
The others are just, like, goofy.
Yeah, I agree. The other two, it doesn't show the fear factor.
But doesn't show it as great and as grounded as Rogue One.
I agree with that, yes.
Great movie. Number 3, Return of the Jedi.
Good movie, great movie.
All right.
I love that movie.
I love it, bro. I love the whole sailboat thing is one of my favorites. Even
I loved that that level on Lego Star Wars.
Yes, that was my favorite level in Episode 6 was that, and then of course the last one with the Emperor. But yeah, the Sarlacc pit is always my favorite things. I was always a huge Boba Fett fan as a kid, and I love the way he just gets eaten by the Sarlacc, and just like knowing the lore that like he survives, and that's why I was excited for Book of Boba Fett when that was coming out. But my God.
They botched it.
They ruined everything.
They ruined it.
Ruined everything. Return of the Jedi. Yeah, the CGI thing is the only problems. I like it when they go to Endor. I love the speeder chase for the Redwoods. The Ewoks are fun, even though their battle is kind of childish, and then you expect something grand. But I mean, I like Lando being the one to pilot the Millennium Falcon. I know a lot of people like hate on that, but I'm cool with it. Cool with Lando stepping up, doing the right thing. I mean, it was his ship originally anyways, so it's kind of cool to see. Yeah, we dust off.
That's an interesting, that's an interesting thought. I hadn't thought about that, like him getting his ship back. Well, getting to fly his ship again.
Yeah, of course, that's why he's the one to captain it while Han's down below trying to destroy the shield generator.
This is true.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that whole sequence with the Death Star. And then, of course, incredible stuff between Luke, Vader, and the Emperor.
Absolutely.
Everything. As soon as Luke leaves Leia behind after telling her that my sister has it. And what a weird way to like be like, yo, we're brother and sister. It's a weird way. But I love that twist. God, Han and Leia's relationship. I'll get into that when I talk about Empire. Because Harrison Ford is brilliant.
Absolutely.
And so is Carrie Fisher. Like, my
Mhm.
God. We get Slave Leia. Back to the sailboat thing. Carrie Fisher. Up there.
What a scene.
Up there. I can see why Natalie Portman is her daughter.
You mean mother? But yeah.
No.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman is Carrie Fisher's daughter, is what I was saying, because... Oh, but you're reversing it. No, hold on.
Oh, wait.
Okay, I was thinking when the movie's releasing, you're thinking of, like,
Timeline.
in lore, timeline,
Yeah.
Leia is Padme's mom. Yeah, that was
Okay.
messed up. What we just did. What we just thought
Total
of.
miscommunication. That's totally fine.
They're both hot.
They're both. That's the important part. That's the important part.
Yeah, some of my all-time favorite Star Wars moments is just that ending with Luke versus Vader. That fight is my second favorite fight scene.
Not crazy.
Well, actually, it fights for third, bro. Duel the Fates, Battle of the Heroes, Luke and Vader. Like, my gosh, and go the green and red in the darkness, like the blue, like ambient lighting in there. Emperor just watching him when he's hiding underneath. It's like, if you will not turn to the dark side, then
Maybe your
perhaps
sister.
she will.
Yeah.
And we see the half light, half dark on Luke's face. It's like, never. And it plays, honestly, one of the most underrated
Emperor's theme.
soundtracks in Star Wars is like that weird, like monk kind of like change, like oh, dun, 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 dun.
The Emperor's theme is crazy.
Dude, that trucking shot of like Luke and him, and you actually see this is the only good choreography in the entire original trilogy. Like, for once, like, okay, they're stepping up their game here. You just feel the emotion. You feel both sides. Then when he's just slamming over and over again on that lightsaber, cuts his hand off, hand for a hand, because it's so good.
It is.
Bro.
It's
so
masterfully
good.
done.
It's incredible. Darth Vader. That's why he's like the greatest character in like fiction, pretty much.
There's definitely a discussion for that. Anakin, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Absolutely in that discussion. I agree.
Return of the Jedi number 3. Top 2. Number 2.
Let's go. Let's hear it. I know this one.
Empire.
Yeah.
Empire number 2. Empire is it's a perfect movie. It's perfect. I don't have a single flaw with Empire. I literally don't. I cannot think of anything wrong with it. Thank God George Lucas decided to step back, just give the story, let actual talented screenwriters write it, and let an actual director direct it. That's why that movie is incredible. Right. Because the team
That's
behind
not a crazy take. I agree.
It is, because we know from Attack of the Clones, George Lucas cannot write romance.
This is true.
I forgot her name that helped write Empire. Understands romance, because Leia and Han is the greatest relationship ever. I love every interaction they have together. Yeah. It is so good. I just love it. What about Harrison Ford just always just playing at her and be like, okay, princess, and everything. When she kisses Luke after they like save him, and then he's like, not even knowing that's his sister, bro.
It's so funny, dude.
It's so weird looking back, but I love Han's like jealousy. Dude, another one of my favorite themes, pieces of music, is the asteroid field.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
My
God. I want to hear that live so badly.
Oh, yeah.
I try to listen to like live orchestras, but
it's not the same.
You can't do it unless you're sitting there listening to that. But it is, and John Williams is so good. That's what I'm saying, bro. Each movie improves on the soundtrack, dude. Asteroid themes, Yoda's theme.
Yoda's theme. Oh man, what a theme! It's so mysterious. It's so like
Han and Leia's theme. Everything is so much better in Empire than New Hope.
Empire soundtrack.
Every way, Empire's God tier. Yeah, the whole just being on the run. The whole Cloud City sequence is amazing, bro.
The
I love
state-
when Luke has the vision with Yoda. It's like I saw a city in the clouds,
Mhm.
and then we go to that city in the clouds. Like, yeah, Force vision. Everything just makes sense in Empire.
It does.
It all makes sense, dude. And then the whole interaction with Luke and Vader when he goes to try and save them. Okay, but before we get to that, Han getting frozen in carbonite, the whole "I love you, I know," and just knowing the behind the scenes how many takes they did of that, and like Harrison Ford he just spat that out, and they're like, "That's perfect."
That's perfect.
It's so genius. You can't recreate it.
That's
You can't.
That's the biggest qualm I have with Solo. I don't think it was a good movie. Like I said before, it wasn't a Star Wars movie. You cannot replace Harrison Ford.
That's why I never
can't
want to
do it.
watch it. What is it, Chris Pine?
I don't even remember. I just don't.
Chris Pine is Han Solo or something
I remember
like
the
that?
villain was Dogwater too. Enfys Nest. Great character design, actually. Crap. Stormtroopers in that movie. They had different versions. Mimban Trooper. My favorite minifig actually is the Lego Mimban Trooper.
Interesting.
You know what it looks like? You know, Google it. Oh my, bro, it is. It's not like the
How do you
best.
spell that?
Mimban, I think.
That?
Yeah, that and
Oh, that's
Lego,
pretty dope.
bro. I'm telling you that.
The gray and like the cape.
The gray and it's the
Okay,
gray
that's pretty dope.
camo, dude. They do it. They did a unique pauldron for it too. I'm telling you, it is my favorite Lego Star Wars. Yeah, it is peak. I love that fig. It's not like and of course it's no Chrome 3, it's no gold 3PO, and it's no Darth Revan. Actually, I think it's better than the Darth Revan fig. I'll probably get flack
Gold
for that.
3PO is nice.
Gold 3PO is nice, but that's because it's 14 karat gold.
There's Chrome Vader, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
there is.
yeah.
That one's
Black,
beautiful.
yeah. I
That
was thinking
one's
silver. I'm like, nah, it's a stormtrooper. That one's also dope.
That one's dope.
Total
Yeah.
side tangent or
Yeah,
total
dope.
tangent there, but
I haven't seen Solo. Empire is perfect. No, I am your father. That whole moment is just
Mhm.
God tier. I love it so much. It's like, no, it's not true. That's impossible. Oh, I
such
love it.
feelings. Oh yeah.
I love the whole fight and
Peak, bro.
everything. Yeah, movie's incredible. Yoda's great. Everything's great. Number 1.
Number 15.
Number 15.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Solo, a Star Wars story.
So,
Last thing you want on your Mogami Trooper is no printing on the legs for the minifigs. No minifig leg printing. Okay, Revenge of the Sith is number 1. It is my all-time favorite Star Wars movie. It's perfect. I don't have anything wrong with it. Yeah, I don't have anything wrong with it. It is great. I think George Lucas, from the movies he's written and directed, right? All pretty much mediocre, bad. I don't know what it is with Revenge. He learned something. He finally learned.
He locked in.
How to lock in, dude, because the directing and like even the acting is bumped up like 100% after watching Phantom and Attack of the Clones.
Yeah,
the vibes are completely different. It's almost like it is directed by a different person.
You're
But
right.
it's not. It's like, George, why were you saving this? Why are you cooking this, bro? You could have like sprinkled some of that on the previous ones and maybe your fan base would like you more.
Bro popped an Adderall and took a swig of liquor, and he said, all right, we're in this for the long haul.
Just the tragedy, the downfall, I'm drawn to that in the Star Wars mythos more. That's why that's like my number 1. That's why it's just the most, yes, that is Star Wars, dude.
They did a great job.
General Grievous, that whole fight.
Expanding the universe further.
Know that.
Yeah.
General Kenobi. I love the whole beginning with Count Dooku and Anakin getting his revenge on him.
The stinking battle over Coruscant.
The battle over Coruscant,
greatest, in my opinion, one of the greatest CGI feats ever. That's my opinion.
Yes. The CGI is way improved. Yeah, the whole opening with them flying dun 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 dun. And then it's the greatest. It's my favorite ship in all Star Wars. The Jedi Starfighters.
Starfighter.
That's what they're called, right?
Jedi Interceptor. Yeah.
Jedi.
Wait, are you talking about the hexagon ones?
Okay.
That's the only one in episode.
The Interceptor is the yellow and red one that they fly at the beginning of 3, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Anakin's. Obi-Wan's was red. Sorry, I'm being a stickler.
That's my favorite Star Wars ship ever. So you guys know that about
That's a
me now.
great one.
I've always wanted the OG Lego set of that, but we
Oh,
never got it.
baby,
I
yep.
never got it.
I got pieces somewhere in the bin. Well, actually, not anymore since I sold my bin. But womp womp.
Yeah.
But
Favorite Star Wars shit. The whole sequence is amazing, bro. R4, the buzz droids.
Yep.
Anakin's like, buzz droids. And he tries taking them off him. Oh my god, the entire movie's good too, dude. Anakin versus Obi-Wan at the end. Everything of Padme. But not even that. The build-up to that. Just Anakin being stuck on Coruscant while the war's going on.
Yeah.
And they want to keep him concealed because they don't think that he can handle anything. Just proves that, you can kind of be on Anakin's side for some of the things that the Jedi are doing, From my point of view, the Jedi are pretty dumb.
Dumb, yes.
Like, George made that prominent, dude.
I mean, they had 40,000 Force wielders and still lost to one.
Yeah.
Granted, he had over 1 million troops.
It's Palpatine's greatest performance and portrayal.
Oh, absolutely.
Out of all of them. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? That whole scene is incredible. Like the monk chanting, the music in Revenge is John Williams' best work ever.
It is remarkable.
It is. It literally just combines everything he's learned up to that point, all of Star Wars, and makes the greatest soundtrack ever. It's got Across the Stars in this. That already bumps it up. It has Duel of the Fates in it. That bumps it up. And Battle of the Heroes on top of that. And one of my favorite themes is Anakin's nightmare, when he's like having the vision of Padme dying in childbirth, and he wakes up, and she like wakes up and goes to talk to him too. Just like, dude, like the vibe and the way the music is, and how just like sad you feel as soon as Anakin turns. The music, it does like this like dip, and then he's like, you die of childbirth. Just everything hits so deep. It is so good. I don't care if the acting's bad. I don't care what you guys say. But like, you're so beautiful. That's only because I'm so in love. Yeah, that's corny, okay? But the tragedy, you still feel the emotion. They do such a good job. The shots are incredible. The Satan Lucifer shot with Anakin and his lightsaber and the tear coming down, and Lucifer's arm is probably the greatest inspiration you could ever have for a filmmaking shot.
It's
like Satan, like taking like religious like tones and putting in because Star Wars he thought of all of it based off a religion and like combining like all the religions together, bro. He made Jedi his own religion. That's a religion you can go to. So yeah, the fact that it's built upon that and that inspired most of the shots in Revenge of the Sith is incredible.
That is.
And the ending's God tier.
The ending is God tier. My favorite song from that soundtrack is, I think it's called Arrival on Utapau. It's like the boom 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 boom.
I know what you're talking about.
Boom, like the Grievous theme or whatever you want to call it.
And of course the Order 66 theme, bro, when they all start dying, just killing the kids and all that stuff.
Oh my gosh, that expanded the Star Wars.
I love the random like creepy ambient like. It's not like chanting. It's just like there's like multiple like vocals when he's staring off at his apartment where Padme is, and she's staring at the Jedi Temple, and they can just like feel each other from like that far away, and it's just playing that, and his tears coming down his eyes because he knows that he's literally just about to like go and kill everyone, bro. Like he knows what he has to do, and he knows that she's gonna die. And oh my god, the movie just hits so hard. I'm so glad I saw that in theaters last year when they replayed it for like its anniversary thing.
I should have gone and seen it, bro. I was gonna go with a buddy, and my buddy bailed out. Oh. I should have just gone solo, and I regret not doing it. I kicked myself for it.
Yeah,
but
it was,
you live and you learn. So maybe the 60th anniversary. Maybe we'll see. I could take my kids to see it then if I have kids, God willing.
That's true. So, yeah, it's an incredible movie. And then of course the creation of Darth Vader at the end. Them staring at the Death Star and folding his arms. His no, that's the greatest no in cinema.
That was yeah, man.
The sound when the mask clicks.
Yeah, the squeak. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Revenge of the Sith. It's my favorite, and in my opinion, the greatest Star Wars movie, the greatest thing ever to happen to Star Wars.
I need to go watch it again.
It was Revenge of the Sith.
I just got to do a marathon I just need to do 2 through 6, barring Solo.
Yeah. 2 through 6. No, Phantom Menace. Just watch the Darth Maul fight and then move on to 2.
Facts. Watch the Darth Maul fight.
Yeah, that's my list. I'm gonna run through one more time. At number 10, this is all Star Wars movies ranked except for Solo and other crap. Number 10, Rise of Skywalker. Number 9, The Last Jedi. Number 8, Force Awakens. So yeah, sequel trilogy at the bottom. Number 7, Phantom Menace. Number 6, A New Hope. Number 5, Attack of the Clones. Number 4, Rogue One. 3, Return of the Jedi. 2, Empire Strikes Back. And 1, Revenge of the Sith. That's our Star Wars talk for today.
That's Star Wars
Man,
for today.
We could go on for
That I have no clue, but that
We've
was.
already been talking for over an hour.
Holy guacamole! All
And we
right.
still got so much to do.
Hooray!
So much planned.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
I love Star Wars.
All right, I got a little. Yeah, let me get that. I'm gonna kiss the other side.
Kiss
though.
the other side.
I'm debating whether or not to make out with Vader. No, not on camera.
Okay, I have to clean this now. Look what you did. All right,
I'll just kill myself.
moving on from that. You are trying to get me into anime.
Bro. And so far, it's successful. So far. We got past, he was at the stage of never watch it. Nope, it's gay, it's stupid, not for me. It's not, that was the stage you were at. Then we talked about it a little bit at work in front of a professor who happened to be at work where we were. And we mentioned this one called One Piece. The world is very familiar with One Piece. It's, I think, the 7th best-selling thing of all, or
I see the straw.
like series.
I see the straw hats everywhere. Bro.
Yeah, their flag is literally the flag of freedom.
Their flag is now the United States flag. They just took it. That's what our country's come to.
No, there's like some, I forget what country it is. There's some country that's going through like a civil war, kind of, but it's like people versus government, whatever that, like it's, there's a term for it and I don't know it. A revolution, that's what it is. They're going through some sort of revolution and they're flying that flag is one of their flags of like freedom and down with the government. So like that kind of, I think initially it was a joke and it kind of caught on in like the Reddit community because Reddit community tends to do that. We see that with GameStop or saw that with GameStop. Dude, Reddit, you get a bunch of guys on Reddit going on something, y'all take over the country, y'all take over a world, overthrow the Jews.
Those guys should be in charge.
Yeah, let's get those guys in charge.
Let's just have all Reddit be in charge. But they're like, they never go to office or anything. They're still at home, like behind the computers on Reddit. We all live on Reddit after this point.
Just doing their stake-in Discord mod stuff too. Yep, having all their Reddit kittens or whatever they do.
Discord mod gets arrested after
touching minors.
Oh my god. But anyways.
I'm telling you, yeah, we got and watched 3 episodes. First 3 episodes.
First 3.
Where do you, and it's yeah, bro, it's peak fiction. It's, for those who don't know, it's about a pirate. This dude named Monkey D. Luffy. He's a pirate. He wants to become the king of the pirates.
I thought it was Luffy D. Monkey.
Japanese is weird. They like do first names last.
Luffy-san.
Yeah, Luffy-san.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. After watching the first 3 episodes of One Piece, here's what I'm going to say. I do want to see what happens next.
Good man.
I am curious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already curious as to what is the One Piece, and I know no one even knows yet.
No one knows.
No one knows except for the creator, I guess.
Eiichiro Oda, yep.
So you said, I asked, does he have it all planned out before making the show?
I think...
At least the beginning and the ending, like knowing what was going to happen to the characters, and then where they were all going to end up by the end of the entire story.
I think he had a majority of it. Dude, there's so many intricacies I can't go into detail with because literally in like 200 episodes, there's this arc called Skypiea. It foreshadows everything. Everything. It's low-key a spoiler for the series, but you don't realize it until it happens. Like there's things going on and there are things that happened in Skypiea that foreshadowed things 800 some odd episodes later. I could only imagine what it was like if you have all the manga, all 2 billion chapters, not actually, but flipping through, you're in Skypiea in the manga, then probably 15 some odd years later, you're in Wano or something and you're seeing X, Y, and Z. I couldn't imagine. And there are characters, bro. I can't even tell you because it'll spoil it. I can't even tell you.
Was One Piece a manga before?
Yeah,
like everything else,
it
pretty
was a
much.
manga. I think it started in '96, late '96, early '97,
Is the
something like
manga
that.
still going on
Oh yeah,
too?
manga's still running, bro.
And is it ahead of the show?
Yeah, it's like one arc ahead. So if I had to guess based on how long other arcs are, I'd say it's probably 70, 80 episodes ahead. Like the manga, there's 70 or 80 episodes that need to be made before the manga it catches up to where the manga's at now. That's my guess, and things change. Like I don't really know.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
fully manga current yet, so I don't know everything.
Isn't it gonna
yet,
be
but
wild though that like when the manga finishes, the One Piece is gonna be spoiled to everyone
reads the manga.
that
Oh.
watched the show
So
and doesn't read the manga.
here's the thing. Oh, that's it's gonna
Or
be.
is it all gonna come out at the same
It's gonna
time?
no, not that. Well, I guess it could, but
That'd be
that
pretty
would
crazy.
suck.
That'd be crazy.
No, because that would mean One Piece. That would mean the
All the
show
manga
would have to.
fans.
Yeah, the manga would have to go on a crazy hiatus. No,
Yeah.
that writer wouldn't do that. Not to the fans. My personal theory on what the One Piece is. So you saw in the intro, it's the whole world is searching for it at the end of the Grand Line, where only one man's ever made it. Gold Roger, excuse
Yeah.
me. I saw a crazy theory that when the One Piece is discovered, when Luffy stumbles upon it or finds it or whatever, it's just Oda's gonna say, "You want the One Piece? Go find it. I left it in a book somewhere for you to find somewhere on the planet." And then begins the great pirate era for us. I would be livid if that happens. By the way, I know you like just started learning about One Piece and knowing. Did the theory make sense to you?
Kinda.
Okay. Would you like me to explain it a little further?
Yeah. Go
Okay.
into more detail.
So the One Piece it's this great treasure, wealth, fame, power. It's all left there, right?
Right.
And it's what the whole world, the whole pirate world, is searching after. Everybody in this One Piece universe knows what the One Piece, like knows there's this One Piece, and it's everything, right? And as you go through the story, you learn a little bit more about what the One Piece is, and you develop your own theories. I have my current ones that would spoil things for you, so I'm not going to say them. But as you go along and whatever, you just start picking things up about the One Piece. Anyways, but it's at the end of the story is finding out what the One Piece is. That is the very end of the story. There's might be something a little beyond that with with a dream Luffy, like what Luffy wants to achieve. It might. I'm not sure about that. So, but you find the One Piece, you make it to the end of the story because that's when the One Piece will be discovered. That'll be the climax of the show. There's a theory that says the writer, once the end of the show, the end of the manga is introduced, as opposed to telling us what the One Piece is, arguably the greatest current mystery, arguably the greatest mystery in current media. As opposed to telling us what it is, he would say, "You want to know what the One Piece is? Go find it. I left it for you, like I left it for you in a book somewhere, as opposed to at the end of the Grand Line."
So he would be telling the audience that?
Yep. And
Like
then
all of us would
all
have
of
to
us
just like
go start searching
go
in
searching
books
for it.
for the One Piece, and then it would create a pirate era for us.
Oh, okay, no, I understand now.
Mhm.
It would make us
It would make us the next
want
Luffy,
to
the next
start
pirates.
want to start going to
Yep.
explore and do stuff like that.
Search all the books all over the world.
You know what's crazy though that you bring that up
What's that?
is that when I was watching the first 3 episodes, you want to know what I was thinking
What's that?
the whole time? And this is actually crazy. I'm not just making this up now. I was actually thinking this. I was like, man, you know how just like awesome it'd be if we could just get up, go out into the world, just say we're searching for something, and just meet random people, ask if they want to join up with a few as friends and stuff like that, and just go live
Go
life
on an
and just
adventure.
do something, right? And it's like, yeah, just an adventure. Like,
That would be
do
awesome.
that.
We just got to find things. Yeah, man, that would be awesome. Just find some randos to do that with.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So we would all just have to go find the real One Piece.
Bro, hear me out. We go to Chicago. We pick up a couple homeless people, and we just go on an adventure. I'm telling you, give them a ham sandwich and some booze. They're with you like that. I'm telling you, especially if you give them buzz balls.
A couple years later, those homeless people go back to Chicago, and they're like wearing like suits. Like you can't even tell them apart. Like all like rich and everything.
Because they went on the adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It started with a ham sandwich and a buzz ball.
Yeah, no, I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
Intrigued.
bro. So would you still say you're part of the group that says anime's for dweebs and sucks?
No.
Yeah.
Not at this point.
I've converted you.
Not at that point.
Okay. You're still hesitant. Okay.
So I need to get more into it. I need to, like, of course, expand to other animes. You know, like, my only experience I have anime are like just like movies with like the anime style.
Right.
And I've actually liked some of those. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna warn you. You're starting with One Piece. Everything else, you might be starting with, in my opinion, from the anime I've seen a number of them, but I'm no like, oh, I know all of the anime. I don't claim that at all. I've seen a very large amount though. It is, in my opinion, the greatest anime I've ever seen by a large margin. Yeah, by a large margin. Beats Naruto. People are gonna hate me for this. It's better written than Naruto, which you don't understand that, but Naruto has some of the better villains than Darth Vader, maybe even better than Heath Ledger's Joker. Like, bro, these villains, some of the greatest villains ever written, in my opinion.
I remember starting Naruto like years ago, back when I was in school. Mm-hmm. One of my best friends was watching it. And I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. I watched like the first like 2 episodes, and I just like never wanted to go back to it.
Yeah, probably because of the sexy jutsu where Naruto turns into a girl and who's naked.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? That was literally like his first power. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay.
I don't know. Will I like anime in the future?
Stay tuned.
I have to keep watching.
Find out week by week a little update on where he's at with One Piece.
I have to update every single episode from now on.
Yeah.
Okay, I watched another 2 episodes. I watched another 2 episodes. And then like only 2 weeks later, guys, I finished the series. I'm caught up.
I'm current on One Piece.
I'm caught up, and then I like bring out the entire manga stacks.
I bought everything.
I read everything so I could be ahead of the show, people. I am the #1 anime fan and One Piece fan out there now. Guys, I know what the One Piece is. I flew to like Japan and talked to the creator of the series. He gave me a heart-to-heart because he wants me to take over the show in case he goes.
Right. Preemptively.
I know.
Or prematurely.
Yeah.
I would love
One Piece.
One Piece is so good.
One Piece. All right.
I'm going to warn you, before we continue, there is a little bit of a hump you got to get over. It's not balls to the wall, banger after banger after banger immediately. It's good immediately. It's not top tier immediately. Just stick with it. There will be a little bit of a rough patch at one point. Just get over the hump, I'm telling you. Rough patch is the beginning of this arc called Alabasta. It's like, oh gosh, episode, I want to say like 80-ish, 70 to 90, somewhere in there. Something like that. For me, it might, and that's not for everybody. For me, it was a little bit of a rough patch to get through. Just chug through it, I'm telling you. You will not regret it. Anyways, we'll move on. We'll move on.
All right. What do you got for us?
I got a surprise segment.
You got.
All right. For context, those of you who don't know, Max is a wonderful young man, upstanding moral character, true gentleman.
Thank you.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You haven't had a sip of liquor. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna have you rank 5 beers based on their name alone. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, and it's going to be blind. So where everything's going to go. We got Land Shark. Land Shark's the first one. Where do you think that should go? Based on how cool the name is.
Not a bad name.
Personal favorite of mine.
Is it? Okay. I would put that, so we're doing 5?
Mm-hmm.
I would put that like a 3.
3, solid 3. 3, Land Shark's great. When the time's right, when you turn 21, I'll get you a Land Shark. Land Shark. It's kind of hard to get a hold of because it's not that it's like rare or anything. It's just like stores don't stock it because it's not common. Love Land Shark. It's a little citrusy. It's a light beer. It's wonderful. Next one, Voodoo Ranger.
Voodoo Ranger.
Voodoo
The heck
Ranger.
is
It's a
that?
banger name. It's an IPA. It's high alcohol percent. It's actually really good. I enjoy it. I'm 22. Context. I'm not a minor.
I'm almost not a minor.
Almost, yeah.
You're making it seem like I am a minor, and it's like, no.
If you were, that wouldn't be a problem.
No.
That would be a problem.
I turn 21 next month.
Yeah, and the happy birthday special episode, we're going to be doing a podcast at the Nino. That'd be lit.
That actually would be pretty fun.
That'd be lit.
Yeah, we're filming content.
At the casino, let's do it.
We're filming content.
Okay.
Voodoo
Ranger.
Voodoo Ranger. I would put that right above.
You put that at 2?
Right above Land Shark, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you got the 1, 4, and 5 spot open. All right.
Yeah,
Right.
1, 4, and 5.
We got Peroni up next.
Peroni.
Peroni.
Oh, that sounds pretty dumb.
Maybe it's the most well-known beer in the world. Maybe, just maybe. Or maybe it's just one I picked out of my butt like a monkey.
I'll put that at 4.
4.
4. This is what happens to the blind ranking, guys. You've been keeping up. I always like end up leaving number 1 and like the very bottom open at the very end all the time, and I always screw myself over.
It's all right. I got a gumball head next for you.
Gumball head.
Gumball head.
It's a real thing.
Yep, it is. I'll get you a 6-pack for your birthday if you want. It's very hoppy, so it's bitter. It's good though. It's a little stronger. I think it's like 5.5. I think 5.5%, maybe 6%. I forget. It's really good. It's good in the winter. Warms you up like a blanket.
I don't know. I'll put that at 5.
5.
I don't like to be warm.
You got.
I'm kidding.
Oh, then we got at number 1, Dragon's Milk.
Dragon. Yeah, that's number 1.
That is number 1. It's really
that
good.
sounds
too.
number 1,
It's-
dude. Dragon's milk.
Yeah.
I know. Only thing to be above that is mama's milk.
Oh God.
Mother's milk. The boys.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say mommy's milk.
No, I'm not that. I'm not that homosexual.
Okay, sorry, my bad. That's on me, Chief. Sorry, boss.
Go to bed.
Not without my mommy's milk. I need it microwaved. Anyways, that's it. That was it.
Milk.
Dragon's milk.
Okay.
What do you think it tastes like?
I have no idea.
Come on, give it a guess.
Maybe like milk. It's like if you take milk and you dump like apple juice in it.
Okay, apple juice milk, maybe a little bit
What
curdled.
would that taste like?
Do you have apple juice?
No.
Should we go to the store and buy apple juice for next time, or for your next time?
For next time, we should do that, guys. We should just put the worst drink combinations and see if we can do it. We'll do trivia, and if you get something wrong.
Oh, that's a great idea.
It's a great segment idea. We'll do that next time.
Yes.
We'll do that next time. We'll do apple juice milk,
I'll come up with a couple other terrible concoctions.
orange juice, apple juice, and milk, all 3.
Toothpaste. Hear me
Why
out.
throw toothpaste in there?
Hear
bro?
me out. Toothpaste mixed in with orange juice. We know the two don't combine when you brush your teeth and you drink orange juice. What happens if you like dissolve toothpaste in orange juice? Does it taste good? Does it taste bad? I don't know. What?
That is like the most Dr. Frankenstein concoction
That is
you've ever heard of.
low-key, yeah, that's worse than freaking.
Toothpaste.
I knew a guy who did peanut butter and cheese sandwiches. I know, he was a Yahoo. And I asked him one day, why peanut butter and cheese? It sounds terrible. He's like, oh, it's not very good. I'm like, why? I said, what? I said, what?
Good,
so
bro.
if I remember correctly, he was Russian. I could be wrong. He was not a transfer student. What's it called? Were they exchange student? An exchange student.
Foreign exchange.
Foreign exchange student from Russia. He
Interesting.
he told me once in a while you'll get a bite where the cheese stops the peanut butter from sticking to your mouth, and it's pure bliss. I'm like, but you taste the cheese. He's like, it doesn't matter. It's wonderful. I'm like, you know what, dude? You do you. I'm gonna judge you thoroughly for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was wild. Talk about weird food combos. That was
It's a
wild.
Russian thing, bro. You should start looking into more foreign food combos. Like, what are they actually doing over there?
What are they doing to put hair on their chest shy of drinking vodka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's my blind ranking of
Yeah.
alcohol, beer, beverages. I have no idea what they are.
So that means I got to get you one of each. That means I got to get me a 4-pack of each. Oh, darn.
You're gonna do blind taste test. And I have to
Ooh.
see which one goes with that name.
That's genius.
I have to see which one
love
goes with that name.
That's a
Okay.
great idea. We're doing that.
Okay. Write that down.
You're right. You're
Okay,
right.
but
You're
write down these future segment ideas like that. What was the other one? Random concoctions with milk, apple juice and milk.
Random drink concoctions.
Casino episode.
Nino episode.
This whole podcast is going to become like a journal diary for like what happens after you turn 21 and become the age where you can like do anything pretty much.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's just adopt a child. Let's see what happens.
Adopt a child. We each have to adopt a child, and whoever gets more successful in the end wins.
Start betting on
Do a
our
bet.
children. Oh my
Goes
God,
on
bro.
for years. Like it becomes a bigger mystery than One Piece, bro. Whose kid is gonna be more successful?
Bro, start sabotaging each other's children. Oh, that would be criminal.
Let's adopt a child so we can practice raising children when we have our own kids.
Just do foster care at that point, bro. That was terrible. Wow,
That
bad.
is probably
That's bad.
the worst thing we've ever said on this podcast.
Oh, on the podcast, I was about to say that's not even close, bro. There's
Okay, you
that's
stop
not
talking.
even close.
Stop talking. Stop
I'm
talking.
about to get canceled. Womp womp.
Okay, did you write down the ideas?
Well, I forgot booze blind test. See above. All right. Yep. Got it. I'm gonna have 5 clear shots in front of you one of these days. Small shots, just taste. We're not trying to get you plastered or nothing.
Yeah, no.
And we're gonna get you to taste each one, see which ones. See, we're gonna do rum, we're gonna do tequila, we're gonna do vodka, we're gonna do what else is a clear liquor? I guess we could do like a schnapps of some kind.
Schnapps.
Schnapps.
Schmeckel schnapps.
Schmeckel schnapps.
Hi, alcohol just has Rick and Morty names.
Dude,
bro.
it does. It really does.
Schmeckles, the plumbus. First you rub the sleeve, then you take the
Oh
schleem
my
and you rub it
gosh,
all over the.
dude. Why does the plumbus look like that? I don't like. It makes me uncomfortable.
Dude, I want one so badly.
I'm sure there's one on Amazon you could get, bro.
There's like not though. Like
You're
we tried
lying.
finding one when I was in school, bro. We made a plumbus commercial. I have to show you this because
I love that.
no, there's a shot of me. I came up with this shot where I take the plumbus and I'm sitting on a rock, like in this like courtyard, and I'm listening to music, but the plumbus is positioned right here. So it looks
Right.
Yeah, and I'm like chilling with the plumbus. And then the plumbus becomes my dad for a bit. It has like glasses on the plumbus and it's looking up at me and I'm like, Dad, come on, I don't want to go to school. Dude, the whole thing happens with
Why do you
plumbus,
say
bro.
it like that? Dad, I don't
Dad, I
want
don't want to go out on my own.
Daddy, no. Why are you saying it like that? Ah.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. Iconic
Plumbus.
internet video.
Plumbus is beautiful. Bro.
Plumbus is.
But we could only find like a glass mug of the plumbus.
Spencer's probably.
Yeah, I think it probably came from Spencer.
That's something.
You
Spencer's
know
would
it,
have.
bro. You go into Spencer's, you're gonna find a nice treat.
And now you're gonna find a little trinket. Going into Spencer's is a side quest, dude. It absolutely is a side quest. Derek's on that side quest.
Derek's on that side.
Dude,
quest
he's
right
in.
now, bro. He's out there 100% in life. Well, guys, support Derek on his journey of 100% in life itself.
He's just doing his best, you know.
He's doing everything, bro.
He's been here, there, everywhere. He's had jobs not paying.
He's
had
been to
jobs
every
paying too
single
much.
town,
Yep.
and every single country across the entire world. He's already completed that off the checklist, bro.
He's got the Hitler 2 achievement on Xbox.
He's already adopted one of every race
Race.
of kin. He's got anything you can think of. Derek has probably done so far.
He's got a world record in sperm donations. That's criminal.
That's amazing.
I wonder what
bro.
that number is. Here, no, don't Google.
He also has the world record for most sperm consumed by a male.
That's wild. Ah,
Okay, it keeps
no.
going.
Poor Derek.
And female, he has changed his sex multiple times, just so he can experience both. Because if you 100% the male side of life, you
got
have to
it,
100% the female
yup.
side of life.
Then once you do both, it's new game. It's new game plus.
New
That's all it is.
New game plus.
That's what trannies are doing. Oh, it all makes sense now. Oh my gosh.
Holy crap!
LGBT plus is literally just new game plus and X number. We figure we're breaking the matrix. Oh my
It
goodness.
has plus at the end, bro. Dude. Every single sexuality is a new game plus in life.
It's a new mode. Everybody's just further.
When we die, bro, we just ascend the new game plus.
Bro.
And once we beat all that, then we can finally go to the graveyard and be proud. And
That's the
nothing bad
way of
will happen.
Jesus. Yeah.
That's the way of Jesus. Yeah.
Anyways, moving on from new game plus being transgenderism. Surely we're about to lose all of our non-real sponsors.
100% life. Okay. Last segment of this podcast. We are going to be ranking villains, bad guys, bad dudes,
Doo-doo heads.
not so good Joes out there. God, I'm going to throw up.
Why?
5 guys is coming out of me.
I thought it's coming out your butt. That's for darn
5
sure.
dudes are about to come out of me, bro.
I'm
And I have
scared.
to raise those 5 dudes. That's part of the 100%.
Doesn't something like that happen in No, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
Anyways, we are ranking all villains across all pop culture media, pretty much. This is like all film. I don't know. It's just films, bro. It's animated
There's
films.
a ton.
Yeah, we're gonna. We got our tiers here. Okay, so like best at the top, worst at the bottom. You guys know how to do a tier list. We got the Daniel Day tier. Right underneath, we got the Tom Cruise.
Great
Finn
tier.
from Star Wars. That's a good tier.
Good
to be
tier.
in.
Not a bad one. Top.
Good
great.
villain.
Just yeah.
So we'll put average villains. We got the Jake Gyllenhaal, and then we got the.
He said.
And then we got, of course, fan favorite on the podcast, the typical Chalamet tier, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Don't respect typical Chalamet tier.
Only disrespect.
And then we've never watched, or we just don't know who that villain is. We'll just drop him in there because why not? Starting off, we got some. Wow. Who's that?
I can't even tell, man. I gotta come over to your camera. It's that one Tom Cruise movie. The I am the captain now. What movie is that? It's the one where he takes over the cargo ship. There's a bunch of pirates.
Oh my gosh, I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember.
How do I not remember that movie's name?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was actually a good movie.
That was a great. I remember thoroughly enjoying that. I don't remember much about.
So where are we putting the pirate leader?
Well, he said he has an iconic quote, so that immediately minimum good. He's above Timothy Chalamet, typical Chalamet. I don't want to speak heresy. He's above that.
He's in the Inspector Gadget again here. He's in the Finn from Star Wars tier?
No, not that high. Put him in that tier, actually. Put him in the Finn from Star Wars tier.
Finn from Star Wars
tier. He's at a slightly above average villain. Yeah. Iconic lines, iconic movie. Great. We don't even know the name of the movie and we know who he is. I think that speaks volumes.
All right, up next we got Abomination from The Incredible Hulk specifically.
Oh, 2008, right?
Yeah, 2008. Edward Norton. We reviewed it on the channel, episode 2. Go check it out. We love that movie, but as you can see in our most recent episode, the villain, he's okay. He's just cool. Mm-hmm. He's a good competitor for Hulk, but that's just about it.
Just there to drive the plot on.
Tim Roth plays him. We love Tim Roth here in the podcast. But he's just he's a typical Chalamet. He's a very typical villain. We got I forgot his
from Hotel Transylvania.
Transylvania 3. I forgot his name, but they had the awesome disco fight at the end. Like Macarena. No, that's how you defeat him, bro.
He's played by Jim Gaffigan, bro.
We're putting him.
He's a typical. You defeat him by going with the Macarena. That's a typical.
He's deleted. He's defeated by Andy Samberg, bro. Defeated by Andy Samberg.
That speaks volumes.
Who is this?
Is that George W. Bush? I don't know.
I don't know.
Skip.
Never seen. That looks like the girl from Us.
Was that the Alien movie?
That's the second Jordan Peele one where it was like the family. It's the whole imposter thing. The family takes over. I don't even remember it. That's probably not even what the movie that person's from. Adolf Hitler.
Ooh.
That is probably one of the craziest villains.
He was a crazy villain. He was very good at being a villain. Very good at being a villain. Very good at being a villain. Does that mean he was a god tier villain? Daniel Day?
God tier villain, bro.
He might.
This doesn't mean we like him.
Nope. We do not support Hitler and his actions.
We do not support him, but as villain standpoint, pure evil.
Pure evil.
And everything the Nazis did, bro. We could do a whole episode, dude. My brother would love to be on the episode when we do talk about World War II. Just how much went into World War II.
Yeah.
And all really because of this dude right here.
This dude right
is insane.
Not a good dude, an
We're
insane
putting this in the World War II. Here, bro.
Avengers
real life
threat.
Real life villain, bro. Of course, it's gonna be above all because that inspires most evil in fiction.
Yep.
So
he does. He inspires the Empire, which we were going on about earlier.
Don't know what this is. Some Roman, some samurai movie. I don't even know.
Should we just start doing ones we know? Ooh, is that the guy from The Matrix?
Oh, yeah, Agent Smith?
Agent Smith, yeah.
Agent Smith. I love Agent Smith.
Great villain.
That's going down.
I agree.
Just the AI, the machines against the humans.
Dude.
First Matrix is such a great movie.
It absolutely is.
The themes it hits on, everything, and then everything else after it sucks.
We don't talk about this. It's actually a good standalone, too. That's the crazy part. Now, of course, it does have the cliffhanger of what's going to happen.
Right, but originally there wasn't going to be the sequels planned. That is a standalone movie. It ends like that.
Really?
Just, yeah.
Oh, I
incredible.
didn't know that. That was news
Yeah.
to me. Learn.
Agatha Harkness, just typical. I don't care about her.
Yeah, facts.
What is that?
Is that the Elden Ring?
No, what is that? The Elden Ring, bro? That
That
looks like some Barbie movie villain if I've ever seen one.
Put that in don't know, don't care.
Don't know what.
Ooh, is that a naked woman?
I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks, but I've never seen it. What is?
I don't know. He's buff though.
Oh, he's buff. What is that?
Is that the villain from Toy Story 2 Over?
Okay, yeah. You're going ahead. You're
Sorry.
going ahead.
Sorry.
Don't know who that is. What is that? It look like a villain from Samurai Jack. I've never seen Samurai Jack. I'm gonna get hated on. Moving on. Oh, Owl. Big Owl from Toy Story 2, bro.
Owl's Toy Barn. He wasn't even the true villain in that movie.
That's
it
true.
wasn't. It was the inspector. Or not the inspector, the, oh my God.
But I like how he's pinned as a villain just because he's a greedy toy collector, bro.
He's a scalper.
He's a scalper. That's what's
scalper.
genius about Toy Story 2, bro. Well, no. He's actually, he might just be higher up. First of all, Owl's Toy Barn is like the biggest gauntlet of like traps any villain has ever set up for the toys, bro. Putting all those buzzes in there, and especially the one with the god tier utility, bro.
Yep.
Genius move to throw Buzz Lightyear off, bro. Setting up Zurg to cause chaos in the elevator of his own apartment complex.
You wouldn't have seen it, bro. Nobody would have seen
I'll
that
put all the
coming.
steps. And from the very beginning, dude, in the yard sale, the forbidden yard sale, bro, that Woody tried to save Wheezy from, and he got stuck in there. The thing that started all, Al looking at Andy's mom and be like, "Oh, please, I'll give you $50 for him." And she's like, "No, that's my son's favorite toy." And he's like, "Okay." And he walks away.
And he robs.
Looks at the skateboard, causes a distraction, lock picks the freaking toolbox, and boot gangs Woody, puts him in his sack, throws him in his car, drives off. Bro, out. I think he might be on par with Hitler. It's like the craziest villain ever.
I don't know, man.
Okay, no, we're putting him in the Finn from Star Wars.
Finn from
tier,
Star
bro.
Wars tier.
He's a Finn
Dude,
from Star Wars.
minimum Finn from Star Wars tier. Absolutely. Here, the only reason he shouldn't be any higher is because he didn't end up being the final villain. He was overcame too soon, and he was just
Stinky Pete, bro.
Stinky Pete. That's what.
Prospector's a great villain too. I bet he's gonna be on here. We're gonna get to that. Don't know who that is. Do you know what that movie is? Kind of looks familiar.
That's definitely familiar. No, I don't know who that is. Is that the? Who's
I
that?
think this is.
Is that another agent from the Matrix?
No. This is Wesker from the bad Resident Evil movies.
Oh.
Wesker's such a fun villain in Resident Evil in general. I'm putting him in the Jake Gyllenhaal here. No, I'm putting him in good villain. He's a great villain. I love Wesker. Aldrich Killian, Off-Brand Mandarin. Hey, we just did this in our Iron Man 3 review, one of our most recent episodes.
Bless you.
Go watch it. Aldrich Killian the Mandarin, he's okay. He's typical.
Nothing special with him.
Don't know who that is. Ooh, Alex from A Clockwork Orange, bro. We touched upon this movie a little bit in the podcast. I want to do a full review on it later. Have you ever seen A Clockwork Orange? Yeah, dude. I had the book too, bro, but Alex is... Bro's up there with Hitler, bro.
What did this guy do?
Horrifying, dude. This dude inspired Heath Ledger's interpretation of the Joker, dude.
Really?
Alex from A Clockwork Orange has done every bad thing a human in society can do.
Yeah.
Murder, rape, a million more I don't want to name. He is just insane. He's going up there with Hitler, bro. It's just pure evil. There's no fixing it.
Is Genghis Khan on this tier list?
Probably. Because, he's probably been in a movie before or something.
We should throw Genghis Khan in here just for fun.
We'll do the Genghis Khan tier.
Yeah, Genghis Khan. That's above the Hitler tier, though. That's more impressive than the Hitler tier.
Okay, yeah. That's true. I mean, he did. We're all related
Dude,
to him.
yeah, you beat me to
We
it.
owe it to him to put him on top.
Because of him, we have Mutts.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Pierce from Captain America, Winter Soldier.
He was,
Your favorite.
I do love that movie.
Your favorite, which we just watched, and that is an episode coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Alexander Pierce, he's okay, but he's pretty about Robert Redford, which is a amazing. I don't know why I said it like that. He's a Jake Gyllenhaal.
You beat me to it. Just a simple villain, just a little above due to his like complexity. Like his he's not a complex character. The complexity to his plans, his ideals, if you will.
Yeah.
Not ideals, his plans, almost exclusively.
Right.
Yeah, that's my take on
I
it.
don't know who that is. Apart from like the Book of Life or some movie like that. The grandma from Encanto. Okay, now I understand why this tier. Okay, guys, in case you couldn't tell, we made some of these our own. But before it had a tier not actually a villain, and yeah, the grandma's she's not a villain. She's not bad. She just had like a strict way of looking at family because of what she's lost in the past and everything like that. She wanted to keep the magic together in the family.
Right.
But at the end, she has showed the other way, in the way of accepting Mirabelle as a part of the family, even though she has no crazy cool superpower talents at all. Have you seen Encanto?
I have. It's been a while, but yeah, I have.
Yeah, so
she was reformed at the end. That's the typical feature of a good villain.
It's a typical Chalamet villain.
It is a typical shot. There's not much to her. Sound villain, not good.
Who's that?
Finn from Star Wars? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
O'Hare from the Lorax.
From the Lorax.
O'Hare.
Fucking worse than Hitler, bro. Get a new tier in there for O'Hare.
Bro wants to.
He wants to get rid of all clean air, all natural air, and replace it with bottled air.
Yeah, bro. He just wants to.
First of all, genius idea.
Yeah,
selling air. How
air,
profitable is that?
Profiting off of air,
bro. That's remarkable.
That's just like worse than them selling bottles of water,
dude.
Bro. Taking water from us, bro. They're taking air, everything we breathe. This guy we would all be dead without him.
Minimum of Finn from Star Wars tier, minimum. And I think he's above that. I think because he's got control over all of the air supply.
He kind of looks like Tom Cruise if Tom Cruise was 3 foot tall and had that.
And looked like a freaking bowling ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes in the Tom Cruise team. If Tom Cruise was a bowling
like a Funko Pop, bro. Is what O'Hare. We need to get the O'Hare Funko Pop, dude. Did they make one?
Let's find out. I'll buy it right now.
Funko Pop. Oh, okay.
No, they don't.
O'Hare. Lorax.
No, just Lorax.
No,
Lorax,
dude,
Lorax.
there's no way. I swear I thought I've seen one. Oh my god, there's a picture of him. You're telling me they never made a pop figure of this guy, bro? How popular that movie is? Great movie, by the way.
Great movie.
I love the Lorax movie.
It is. It's such a fun movie. I love that.
Some dinosaur I don't know.
Is that the dinosaur from Land Before Time that you said you don't know? Is that the Big Tooth?
Is it?
I don't think it is actually. Never mind.
I don't know.
That'd be crazy if it was. That's the one from I Am Legend, right? The zombie from I Am Legend with Will Smith.
Is it?
I think it is.
I can't tell.
Yeah, that's who that is. That's like the head zombie who like broke into his house and caused everyone else to come with. Typical villain. No, nothing about him other than that he's like Will Smith let him become the villain, bro. He wouldn't be a villain without Will Smith. Like it's just Will Smith's like low key poor decision making.
Okay. Alpha from The Walking Dead. You haven't watched it. Wear the zombie skins, really cool. Their introduction is actually really cool. I'm gonna tell you this. A couple of the main characters, bro. They got like swords and machetes, and they're out there, and they're like going crazy. They're like, yeah, this is easy and whatnot, right? Dude turns, sees a walker, goes to stab him. The walker steps to the side, grabs the sword, and stabs it right back through the dude's back. Kills off a major character. And that's how you get introduced to the Whisperers.
And those, Whisperers are,
they are the people that wear the walker mask and pretend to be walkers and walk in like the hordes.
Why are they killing other people? Oh, resources probably. I haven't seen the show, mind you, so it's like.
I'm gonna introduce you to The Walking Dead. I know you can't do gore that good, but it's a great story, bro. Maybe I'll just let you read the comics.
That might work. That's a good idea.
But Alpha is a crazy villain. I'm putting her in above O'Hare. Tom Cruise.
Bro, capital.
Ooh, Amanda Waller from Suicide Squad. She is crazy, bro. I'm putting her in Finn from Star Wars.
Yep, valid take. I can't even see.
I don't know who that is.
I don't have a clue either.
Don't know who that is.
Don't know. I don't have a clue.
I don't know.
What?
No.
Is that a snake?
Is that the snake from the original Anaconda or something? I don't know, bro. Oh, is this the This is the Russian dude from Tenet. Christopher
It
Nolan's
is,
worst
yeah.
guy. I hate this villain, bro.
You hate that villain?
Typical Shyamalan. Dude, he's so
He
boring.
is. No,
He
actually,
literally
yeah,
does-
you're right. We were talking about this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing good about the villain in Tenet.
You are, excuse me, you are right. He just kind of sits there and he's like, yeah, it's all coming together.
And he just smacks the tall girl around.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, I hate this guy now because
Yeah.
he wants to launch a nuke and cause World War III and
Make money.
he's Russian. I guess, bro.
Sounds like what's in the Epstein files.
Stupid, bro.
I didn't say that anyways. Is that the guy from Spy Kids?
This guy?
Yeah.
No,
No.
that's not from Spy Kids. Ooh, the bad from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Hmm.
Angel Eyes.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
He's not like anything special, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's really cool though in that movie. I mean, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is just a cool movie.
Yeah. You might be right.
I
Maybe
like
good villain.
I'm putting
He's
him
that's
behind Wesker. The Wesker's the one I
Yeah.
kinda like. Annabelle. Ooh. Where are we putting Annabelle?
Is that the talking puppet? I don't watch
No,
horror
she doesn't
movies.
talk. She's just like the haunted doll that just causes everyone to go crazy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of dope. I don't know. Definitely not a typical Chalamet.
Not my favorite doll in horror.
I know Chucky. I know Chucky's dope. That's about all the
Putting her
dolls I know.
behind freaking Alexander Pierce.
Alexander
Good
Pierce.
Robert Redford.
Got you.
Oh, The Lady in Misery. Have you seen Misery? Stephen King's Misery? Or read it or anything? Dude.
I know I'm a party pooper, bro.
You know what it's about?
Is it about misery?
I mean, okay.
Just a question.
It's about an author, right? And he's driving to like his new like book convention to do some signings. Or at least I think that's where he's going. It's been a while, but he gets in a car accident off the side of the road, and he's in like the mountains. Oh my god, bro! I better not smell that in a couple of seconds.
You might want to hold your breath, Chief.
Now my voice is gonna have bad audio, bro. This is why we need the boom mics, bro. You're paying for that.
Me?
You're paying for new setup.
It's because I'm Jewish. Ah. I'll just go
Okay.
talk to my boys at the
Anyways, Misery, yeah, the author, he gets in like a car crash off the side of the mountains, like really bad and everything. A woman pulls him from it. He wakes up in her house, but he's like tied to her bed, and it turns out she's that author's biggest fan. And she wants to hold him captive in her house and have him write stories for her. And
That's
and
kinda
he has
cool.
to and he has to try and get out.
I kind of like that premise.
It's
actually.
it's really good. It's really good. It's Misery, and like her house is out in the middle
Oh.
of nowhere, bro.
check
So it's like one of those. It's like deep in the mountains, like a snowstorm coming in. Like only she goes out to like a town. And it's like a 3-hour drive, I think. So he's like alone for quite a while, so he can start like thinking things through. But there's this great scene, bro, when she puts a piece of wood between his legs, takes a sledgehammer, and freaking breaks both his like kneecaps and everything. Dude, it's insane. She's a crazy villain. She's a psychopath. Love Misery. You gotta watch. I'll show you it sometime. She is. I'll put her in Daniel Day, bro. She's crazy. Oh my gosh. Have you seen No Country for Old Men?
No.
Dude, Javier Bardem's character in No Country for Old Men is like one of the coolest villains you'll ever watch on screen. Just be like, oh my god, this guy, bro, is Daniel Day. I'm putting him above Agent Smith. You don't know about him.
Got
I
you.
do.
All right.
Oh, the food critic from Ratatouille, bro. He gets redeemed in the end too.
He's
kinda
hardly a villain, bro. The main villain from that
Okay,
movie
well,
is the chef.
Hold up. We kind of touched upon this before. Well, I don't know if we did it. I don't know if me and Ethan talked about it on the podcast or out of the podcast. You do know he's the reason for Gusteau's to lose 2 stars, which caused Gusteau to become depressed and die.
That's right. That did.
So he's basically
he's the cause of it all.
He killed Gusteau.
He's the indirect villain until the end, where he's. That's
Yeah.
an interesting. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
So if it wasn't for him, well then Remy. If it wasn't for him, would Remy still have come around to the restaurant? Probably not, because Gusteau would still be alive. So at that point, we wouldn't have a movie.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I guess that means the whole fate of that universe depends on him.
I'm gonna put
Put him in the
as-
Hitler tier.
Put him in there. The food critics are all Hitler, bro. I'm putting him in good villain because he's a good character overall.
Right. That's a good take. I like that take.
Yeah.
I agree with that take.
Oh, what's his name from Amadeus? Yeah, he pretty much is a villain, but you know, I don't know. I'll put him in the Jake Gyllenhaal tier. You probably don't know Amadeus.
You're right, I don't.
I do.
I know
Brother
Amadeus
does.
Mozart.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Is that who I think it is? Taika Waititi?
That looks like someone from Grey's Anatomy.
It looks like that. We're gonna confirm this, guys, before Taika Waititi. Is that him? This guy. That guy. Is that him? I think it is. Does that look like him?
It does look like him.
It does look like him. Okay, if this is Taika Waititi, I don't know what villain he's playing here in a movie. I'm putting him in the Hitler tier.
We don't know. Let's just throw him in Hitler tier.
Because he made Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, put him in Hitler tier. Put him above stinking the guy that's right below Hitler. Put him in the middle of Hitler tier.
No. We're making a new tier. Oh,
Above the Hitler tier?
above the Hitler tier, and we're gonna call it the Thor Love and Thunder tier.
Bro, that's valid. Hitler didn't do anything as
And we're
bad
putting
as
Taika
that.
Waititi in here. Yeah,
Holy
Thor: Love and Thunder is the biggest crime in the world.
Biggest crime, worse than, yeah, absolute atrocities. Who let that movie? Who saw that movie and said, "Yeah, let's make that"?
All right, since there's like a million villains you see here.
Holy macaroni!
Oh
Is that the pig from Angry Birds that I saw?
Bro. Yeah, bro. There's so many great villains I want to talk about to get to, bro. We could do a whole podcast episode on this.
Proposition.
Let's just do a couple more.
Okay.
And end
We'll
this
put a pause
episode.
on this and come back to it
Yeah.
too. We can
Like,
do.
oh, Heath Ledger's Joker, obviously. That's obviously not in the Love and Thunder tier.
No. That's its
top
own
of the
tier.
Daniel Day tier, bro.
Could
Bill
he-
Cipher.
Bill
Oh my
Cipher
God, I
might be
love
Hitler
Bill
tier.
Cipher.
Bill Cipher might be Hitler tier, bro. He
He's
literally
above-
destroyed the
He's
world.
above Hitler, bro. Like what he wants is even more psychotic, and that's crazy saying
No,
that.
actually, you're
than
right.
Hitler,
He
bro,
wants
yeah.
hell. He wants hell and demons to be unleashed here on Earth.
Yeah.
He wants to control all of them, and he did do that. Watch Gravity Falls, folks. Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh my God, Carlos from the movie Hop.
From the movie what?
From the movie Hop. Have you seen that?
Oh
James
my
Marsden, the
God.
animated bunny,
The
the
bunny,
Easter
yeah,
movie,
who
and the chick
pooped out.
becomes.
Yeah, I forgot.
His
about
name's
that.
Carlos, bro.
Bro, that's
He's
a
going right
throwback.
there next to O'Hare.
Yep,
bro.
dude. Yep. Great take. Wonderful take.
Wonderful take.
Didn't we see the hunter from open season earlier?
Oh yeah, where is he? Shaw. That's his name. I
Shaw,
remember
yes,
it.
it is.
I
He's
remember it.
way above Hitler, bro.
Shoot, he's probably down here somewhere.
Where's he
There's
at?
so many great villains here. Homelander, bro. The grasshopper from
Hopper from Bugs Life.
Bugs Life is a
Great
great. Take
guy.
Jaws himself.
Bro.
The Russian that killed Creed. Ironmonger, Obadiah. The girl from Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Jango
Jango Fett's a banger villain, slapdown villain. Is that? Yeah,
The
John.
bully from Monsters
Dude.
University.
His-
Every other
Is
Joker?
that Lego Joker,
Yeah,
bro?
Lego Joker's goated.
Goated character.
Animated Mark Hamill Joker? Oh my god, that's going good.
Here, I think he's a little lower. I could be
Oh,
wrong.
We gotta talk about Humpty Dumpty.
Bro, from Puss in
bro.
Boots?
It was one of my favorites, dude.
Bro, he's a goat. He's at least Tom Cruise tier, maybe even Daniel Day tier.
I'm-
Bro schemed out all of Puss in Boots. He schemed the entire thing.
He's a
out.
genius. And he got what he wanted in the end, too.
He
And was
was-
pretty much redeemed.
Bro, yeah. He was there the whole
whole
time.
I saw one.
Doodle Bob, throw Doodle
Yep,
Bob.
that's what I was looking at.
Bro,
That's
Doodle
what I saw.
Bob, absolute menace.
Doodle Bob.
He might be World War II. He might even, bro, yeah.
Bro, he wants more chaos than
He
Bill
does.
Cipher, bro.
Bro.
Dude, he speaks in some satanic language we don't even
Bro,
understand.
we can't get it. At least Bill Cipher dumbs it down and is capable
We
of being
can
human.
hear him. We can hear Bill Cipher. Doodle Bob, who knows what he wants, bro? Remember when he did the Patrick?
Dude,
Remember that Patrick morphed into a bowling ball so he could just smash him, bro.
bro, this man is the incarnation of evil. When there was nothing left, his entirety was erased. He took his hand. The only thing that maybe hands shouldn't survive, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that survived was his hatred,
And he drew himself
and he
back.
drew himself back.
He
That's
erased...
some Darth Scion shit.
No, what's even worse, I'm going to tell you the worst thing Doodle Bob has done in SpongeBob is erase SpongeBob's butt crack.
That's dude.
So
bro
now-
couldn't poop.
Bro couldn't shit.
He couldn't fart.
He couldn't clap cheeks.
He couldn't have that thing ate. Poor man.
Nothing could have happened because Doodle Bob had erased it from existence.
That's worse than human. That is worse than human centipede.
The
That is
pencil
worse.
is more powerful than the Infinity Gauntlet, my guy, bro.
And Doodle Bob wanted it for
that
destruction.
taped together pencil,
Bro.
because of that one artist on the boat had to drop it, dude. I miss old SpongeBob when they like had like all like the human live action like incorporated things with it. Once that ended, that's how you know that's the point when SpongeBob went down. It's crazy.
I used to love the Atlantis episode. You know what I'm talking about?
Atlantis Square Pantis, bro.
Atlantis Square Pantis. Goated episode.
When they're all singing, he's like, I'm Patrick, and I don't know what I like, and they just dive bomb and all die.
Everybody calls
Patrick is one of the funniest characters ever. All right, let's see if we get a couple more in here.
Whoa! Ball knowledge required.
Where?
Boom.
Chester V, bro. We were talking about him in a blind ranking of animated movies. Cloud Chance Meatballs 2 came up. We were talking about Chester V on the podcast.
He created Life Corp, not to be Live Corp, not to be live.
I love Chester V, bro. And I love how Flint works so hard to get the award and everything. He doesn't even give it to him. Even though he knows Flint created like the most greatest invention of all time. It solves world hunger, bro. He's the most flexible. His final battle when he sends out his holograms, bro, are insane. And he has like such a satisfying death, bro.
Yeah.
Chester V might be World War III.
Dude, no, he is World War.
He probably is causing it, but I'm gonna put him above.
Yeah. He's funding World War. He's
right below Hitler.
Right
He could be the next.
He could look if he had a large enough following. If Live Corp got big enough.
Live Corp. I love how there's giant light bulb, and the one elevator is like the inner wiring of the light bulb, and it goes down to some insane bunker of all their labs. And I could go on and on about Cloud Chains and Meatballs. Those movies are god tier.
They are. I wish they didn't change the voice actor for what's his nuts, Earl, I think.
Yeah, Officer Earl. They had to change all that. Yeah, the first one is like superior movie wise. The second one though is just like you're on acid, but you love it.
I love it. I remember watching that movie in theaters. Great.
Oh, it's great.
Wonderful movie.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see what other villains we got here. I've seen all kinds of Star Wars.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz, fourth row.
Oh my god,
bro.
And Mr.
Is that Mr. Oh my gosh,
Mr.
No, not Kramer.
Mr. Croucher, Oh my god, I cannot think of it, bro. I used to watch Fairly Odd Parents all the time.
Crocker.
Mr. Crocker, bro. Oh my god, it's something great. I love how his ears on his neck. You ever think of that? You ever stop to think that Mr. Crocker's ear is coming out of the dude's neck? Look at his head, bro. His head ends in a point. It's sharp. He could hook onto something like this and start ripping stuff, bro. They better start using him to dig out railroads and create new systems, bro. Mr. Crocker is insane.
Crocker's goat.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz, I believe the theory that he's actually Phineas's real dad.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because you already know Ferb's dad's the one that we see in the show, but that is what their mom remarried to create Ferb. So Phineas, who else has a triangle head? Dr. Doofenshmirtz, when he was in college, bro, hit up Phineas's mom, created Phineas.
Genius inventor.
Yeah, exactly. And his Dr. Doofenshmirtz genes went into Phineas and Ferb, and they're the ones that surpassed him in every way.
That's why they can always get away with tri-state area level
threats. The bad guy in Bolt. But he's not even the real bad guy because he's just an actor because he's a part of the movie. You've seen Bolt, right?
I forgot about that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, what was his name? Calico?
Yes, Dr. Calico.
Yeah, Dr. Calico.
Dr. Calico, because he has the Calico cat. He's like a sidekick and everything.
Doofenshmirtz is put in a new tier for Avengers level threat, bro.
Nah, he's going in Finn. He's going to the top of Finn, bro. He's better than the pirate terrorist, bro. Oh my god, so many great villains, bro. This could go on and on and on, bro. We're so past time. Oh my god, is that the king from Braveheart that ordered all of his men to rape all those women?
W-Mans. Or I mean,
and cause the entire revolution. King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph, bro, is
plot twist of the century. He was Turbo. Never saw that.
Turbo-tastic.
Never saw that coming. Never in a million years.
These are they're all Hitler. Why
Mr. Burns.
Is the mouse from Sing considered a bad guy?
Is it because he's a mob boss?
No, not even. It's just because he's cocky and thinks that he's the best singer out of all of them. Like, how is he a villain?
All right, we got to put Plankton on there.
Where's Plankton?
Bottom row.
Oh, okay. No, bro. We
Oh yeah,
we talked about Chester
Cloudy
V.
with a Chance of Meatballs.
We gotta talk about
the mayor.
The mayor.
The mayor
is one of the best animated villains. Look how huge he is.
Dude.
He can get infinitely bigger. I bet he could get so big that he would like cause like a black hole, and like Flint Lockwood would have to like modify the Flintstoner and create some. Isn't it crazy how I can perfectly say?
Dude, it's from the Flintstone.
The Flintstoner.
The Flintstoner.
The
Thank
Flintstoner.
you. Yes.
Flintstoner. God, bro, he might be going in the Love and Thunder team.
No,
He's that evil, bro.
Dude,
he is.
He wanted nothing but, dude, he wanted the super jumbo-sized hot dogs that were destroying the world.
Bane from Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. Probably has some of my favorite lines in like all of cinema. But they botched him at the end of the plot twist with Talia al Ghul. We'll get into that when we talk about the Dark Knight movies. My God, dude, the opinions I have on those. Some great villains. Oh my God, the head chef that takes over Gusto's and Ratatouille.
Oh, there we were just talking about him. Yeah.
Oh no, we talked about this in the podcast. One of the most overpowered characters ever. This character could easily defeat Captain America in a 1v1.
Whom stood of?
And it's the I think she's either Russian or I don't know, the animal control lady from Madagascar.
Oh my
3.
gosh, dude, that's not even a crazy take. Her and the grandma that whooped what's his nuts Alex's butt.
Dude, hey, and the grandma, bro. The Madagascar villains are something else,
dude. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, the Penguins struggled with her, right?
She was
like... They're the Penguins of Madagascar.
Dude, the Penguins were like... Even when Skipper... I love when he's in like his little like kid car, when they're doing that whole chase sequence of her, and he's like, she's good!
Yo.
Because she got her foot, held her moped up, and slid across all the dead fish that Penguins sent to stop her. She's good. Oh my God.
Dude,
if Skipper's giving her credit, that's how you know. She can run through walls. Nothing can stop her. She has... Okay, without even Batman's detective mode, she literally has that with her scent. When she gets on all fours and sniffs their trail, and it recreates the scene. Just like Batman's detective mode in Arkham Knight and Origins, bro. And she can resurrect people from the dead.
Yep, we saw that.
All of her officers, when she starts singing, bro. Once she sings, it's game over.
Bro.
I think...
She might be Hitler, too.
No, we're creating a new tier. This is... Wait, oh dang, I just almost changed the name of that. New tier... Unstoppable. Is there 2 P's in Unstoppable?
Yeah.
Am I retarded?
Well, maybe a little.
Is there 2 P's? No.
Yeah, there is.
There is?
Google it.
God, we're so stupid.
Oh, wait, how are we going to Google it if we don't know how to spell
there
it?
There are 2 P's.
Okay, so I was right. PP.
The Unstoppable tier.
Should we put the mayor in there? No, he was stopped, though. He was stopped.
Was stopped, but I feel like if he got bigger, he has potential.
That's true.
Dude, but what if she could sing and like deflate him, bro, and make him skinny again? Isn't it crazy how skinny and short the mayor was at the beginning of the movie? Yeah, when he shows up in Finn's lab, or Flint's lab, I was horrified as a kid.
Bro was bigger bro.
When
those parts are not small.
When he had the giant hot dog with the ice cream on it and he sucked it all up and then he put the whole wiener in his mouth.
That was, bro got some mad action with that thing.
Dude. Oh my God, bro. He could suck off Cthulhu, dude. He's
just maybe.
Unstoppable.
He is in the unstoppable tier. Maybe, just maybe.
Okay, I think we could go on, bro. There's so many villains, bro. This is already a great list, dude. We could probably make the greatest list ever going on.
We absolutely could, bro. And it'd be a good ranking, too.
But yeah, it's time for this episode to end.
You might be right. Guys. I think that the important takeaways today were we learned a lot about Star Wars.
Yes.
We have your plans for when you turn 21.
Yep, we have future segment ideas. And we learned that the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and Madagascar people are far worse, 2 tiers worse than Hitler. Yes.
Hitler wasn't even the worst of it, bro. Hitler's not even that bad in hindsight.
Honestly,
Don't clip
bro.
that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
Don't clip.
It's over.
You ain't coming back on the show ever again.
Womp womp.
Nah, bro. This was a good episode.
That was a
great.
good
This was great fun.
That was great.
You're definitely coming back on many times.
I
in
got
the
through
future.
tryhards.
Kyle the Jew is
Kyle.
not going away anytime soon.
Is that the official name? Kyle the Jew?
Kyle the Jew.
KTG?
Yep,
Should I get that on a hat?
you should.
KTG. Low-key,
KTG.
that works, bro.
KTG guys, welcome back, guys. We got KTG here.
Oh,
with us today.
KTJ. I'm stupid. I said G.
We're both dumb.
Just
I
a
didn't
little,
even pick
just a
up on the
little.
mistake. We're tired.
Kyle the Goo.
Kyle the Goon. Kyle the Gooner, bro.
No, I'm not a gooner.
All right.
Unless it's Natalie Portman, then I'm a.
Oh, okay, bro. Yeah.
By the gods,
Yeah,
dude,
people
that
could
minifig-
clip everything we talk about in the Star Wars segment of this episode.
Let
and
him.
we're good.
Let him clip. Let him clip farm. That means we're good.
And we may know what the One Piece is already.
It's true.
I watched 3 episodes and already know what it is.
Bro's got it on lockdown. This one.
I got it on lockdown. We're gonna keep going with that. And yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like, turn on notifications. These episodes coming out every week. We got so many great ones planned. We just planned some here.
We did. Facts, we did.
You know, planning while doing an episode, bro.
Dude.
That's how we think.
The casino episode is gonna be nuts.
Yeah, we're gonna actually just take the camera to the casino.
We're
like,
gonna
welcome back, guys. We're gambling everything.
we're gonna take my life savings, very large. I'm not gonna say very large number, a number. We're gonna put it all on green at the casino. I was telling him if it hits $2.5 million on 00 specifically on the roulette table. If it doesn't, 0, we're gonna do it. I take that back. I'm not doing that. But
If you did, we could get new podcast equipment. We could get those new microphones.
I like
So maybe we have to do it.
Bro, that might be ball knowledge.
Yeah.
We might
Your
have
life
to do
savings will save this podcast from bad audio. That's what we're taking away from everything.
it. I like this plan. This is a good plan.
Not a great plan. It's a Tony Stark reference. Watch our other episodes. We got all the MCU, still continuing the MCU marathon. We're branching out. We're doing all kinds of things. We got Harry Potter out there you've already seen. And that's
Yeah.
all.
That's all. There ain't no more. Under My Rock. Song by Patrick Starr.
Under My Rock.
Under My Rock. Seriously. Wonderful song. Great song.
It's the best day.
Day
Doodle Bob is evil. Doodle Bob is evil.
He's worse than Hitler, bro. No questions asked.
Doodle Bob is evil. Worse than Hitler. Madagascar 3 Ways Unstoppable. We'll see you guys next time.